All right, gentlemen, welcome to episode 2 of season 1.
Yes.
Season 2, right?
No, no,
season
no.
1.
What was the...
Audio was season 0. It's a whole lot of content.
I don't like it.
And technically,
But
no, I don't. Also, technically, we said that season 1 doesn't start until episode 20. It's a whole.
No.
We don't know.
It starts
Welcome
now.
to episode 18.
Yes.
Check the Spotify real quick, Roman.
No, I'm checking it.
18.
Please don't tell me that you guys start with season 0.
They did.
TBD.
They did. I did not.
No, don't say that. This was Skyler's thing. The whole
No.
season's.
You
I don't,
agree with it though.
I don't care.
Well, Skyler's not here, so I say we take a vote. We start season 1. This is season 2, the video.
Well, no. Season 2, if anything, starts episode 20 because we have goals set for episode 20 where we're gonna have like stuff set in place. We have episode 16 to 20 is like a testing period for the video, getting everything figured out,
Fair enough.
and then 20 is where we're at. We're
Okay,
we're
but
good
I
with it.
still think this should all be season 1.
This is
Correct.
This is 18.
This is episode
This
18.
is episode 18 right here.
Wow, how the time flies.
Mm-hmm.
How the time flies.
Out of
gentlemen.
flies time.
Indeed. I've only been on
One.
Twice.
1 so
Alex has
far.
been on what, like 3 or 4 times.
This is twice though.
This is my second one, yes.
Yeah.
This is his second. Yeah, I think that was Alex's 4th time. I think being on.
Yeah, 100%.
Hurts my feelings.
Yeah, because he was on.
Fun fact, the podcast idea was originally mine and Skyler's.
Okay, by that he means him and Skyler when they were really young wanted to do a little like show thing.
No, we
But
did.
this is nothing like what they wanted to
we
do. Not
did
anything really.
podcasts.
You did? You never did anything with them though.
Well, we would start podcasts, and then we would end up screwing around the whole time and just
Yeah.
making videos.
It just ended up you guys like throwing like freaking exercise balls at each other and stuff. I saw all those videos. They was pretty good.
They're pretty good. You can't
Yeah.
say they're not.
Yeah.
And then sometimes there'd be like a really nice like hypercut like slow mo video, where it's just like, doo, 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 and it's like super anticlimactic but still pretty
Yeah,
funny because
Skyler
it's a 12-year-old getting
Used his
destroyed.
iPad and had iMovie on it,
Oh, I
and like the bass songs that came with it.
That's good.
Remember Dub Smash?
Dubstep? You mean?
I have
No,
some,
I know. I'm saying that's
I
where
have
that,
some.
that's where that,
Dub
that's where
Smash
that,
is
that's
the
where that,
app.
that's where that picture, my profile picture of you with the hat. That's where that came from. Remember?
Dub
That was from
Smash
Dub
is the
Smash.
hat. I mean,
Let me
Dubstep's
Oh,
the
it was
app.
the app. Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. It was
Bro,
like Vine.
JC
It was like
sent me
Vine or
some-
TikTok, but way worse.
JC sent me some videos,
Some old.
some
Dub
old dub
Smashes.
smashes.
Is that app still active?
That's a good question.
Is it a thing anymore? I remember it was everyone was doing it for like a
Ready?
month.
Ready?
That's the hat. That's the infamous hat.
That is the hat.
I poop at parties. I poop at parties, but people don't know because I close the door.
Bro, that-
Definitely, I'm gonna superpose that right here. It's
Okay.
gonna go right up there. That same video.
I'll send that to you.
All right, now that we've all seen the video, that was pretty funny, right, guys?
Ah!
We gotta- yeah, no. Don't send it to me right now. It might make my phone like do some weird stuff. You freaking. I put my phone on Do Not Disturb, but
Is this
You
eyes?
should be good.
we'll be fine. We'll be
I think you should check. though.
No, I won't. I won't send it. I won't send it to you again.
No, I think you should check your phone. See if it. that's-
Some-
Dude,
someone's
don't
probably-
you need to plug your phone in?
It's at like 60.
Are we trusting that though?
It's at like 60%.
Okay.
I'm sure it'll be fine.
Yeah.
I honestly think you should check it just to see if it
I
messes.
think someone should probably check that phone. You're right. Anyway, what's
I
going
agree.
on, guys?
Somebody should check that phone.
I 100% agree. Someone should check that phone.
You need to check your phone.
Yeah, someone should probably check that phone. You're right, Nolan.
Okay.
What's going on?
Why are you
So what's
kidding
going on?
us?
What are you talking about?
I don't care. Hey, man, if it doesn't happen, it doesn't happen. Guess we'll do it another
This
day.
is a trial period.
Trial period.
Yes.
If this is audio only, I'm just gonna upload a YouTube video with a black screen. That's it. Or it's gonna be Roman holding. Oh, here.
Just this picture.
Roman holding up his mystery drink. Speaking of which, Roman, what is that? Oh my. Oh, here, I got it. Hold on.
Will you pass for my drink?
What is that, Roman?
What is that? It's a mystery.
It's a mystery. Oh dang.
I will say there's too much honey in that mystery drink, but it's still good.
No one seems a little nervous.
That's good.
What is that? The fact that you drank on the string. Yeah, there's way too much honey in that.
Lord have mercy.
I don't know,
That's
it's good.
There's
it's
a lot of
good.
honey.
It's so sweet.
I did too much honey. I'll give it that.
So what is that? Cinnamon coffee? What is that?
It's tea.
Just
you're cultured,
just
man.
regular old tea.
Cinnamon tea. For the most part.
So you're cultured.
Some would say.
Some could argue that.
I love a good cultured man.
Although it's lukewarm now, and it's definitely lost its Don't get tea in my mic, please, Roman. Don't get tea in my mic.
Are you getting all that?
Don't get tea in my mic. Please don't get tea in my
Are
microphone.
you getting all that though?
Yeah, I'm getting all of it. I wish I
Ugh.
wasn't.
This mic smells awful.
Yeah,
What does it smell like?
it smells like that case.
Oh.
Also, if energy seems a little down, it's not you, it's me. I'm sorry. Dude, can you not? Oh
I'm
my
sorry.
goodness. Yeah. I've been up all day working and then went straight to disc golf and then went from disc golf home, sat down for 2 seconds, and then Roman was like, hey, want to help me set up my PC and everything? And I was like, man, yeah, sure, why not? And then I did that.
could've
And then I
said
went.
no, you know that,
He
right?
said the same thing, actually.
That's exactly what I said. Because last time you asked me to do something, I was tired. I said no.
That's true. But I'm a good friend, so I don't say no.
Okay.
Rowan's a good friend. He says no all the time.
There's two
Well, I
things
don't know
wrong
all
with that
the time,
statement.
but-
There are two things wrong with that statement.
Explain.
Yeah.
Roman is, and then a good friend. Those are the two things that are wrong. Roman is in fact not.
He's not a good friend?
No, he's just not.
You make a lot of sense, David.
Thank
Yeah.
you. But yeah, so I'm like really tired. So my mental capacity is kind of just like, you know. So I'll have to basically just parasite feed off of. I'm pulling a Skyler, and I'm just gonna kind of coast. You know, I'm just gonna kind of just,
Hey, but
That's
I'm
a-
here.
just kind
That's
of,
a
kind
it's a
of,
dangerous game.
just kind of coast in the background.
But I am here. We'll carry this. No,
Yeah,
we
yeah,
got
Only
this.
yeah.
Skyler can do what
I'll
Skyler does.
feed
It's true.
I'll feed off your energy. I'll give back what I'm giving.
There you go. I
I'll
like
give back what I'm giving. Anyway,
No, we got this.
Yeah, 100%.
Guaranteed.
so how we doing this? What's going on? We got some
Dude,
questions.
I
Or
got
you
some
want to go
stuff,
some stories?
It's not much. But I
It's
got some
fine.
stuff.
It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. Oh my God. Oh my Lord. Why? Why?
Oh.
Why?
Did you coughed right into it?
Dude, that was ungodly. That was so
I will
freaking
be doing
loud.
that again at some point. This
Please don't.
episode.
Please don't. Please don't. Also, is anyone else really hot? Like just
It-
specifically their
I'm not.
ears?
You have headphones on, to be fair.
Irrelevant.
I am a little toasty.
You also
have a hoodie on,
you have
though.
I do have a
on now.
hoodie on. You're not wrong.
I'm in like shorts and like a tee.
You're barely wearing anything right now.
Yeah, I'm basically naked.
Just take your shirt off.
I could have had a giant like blur over my whole body. That'd be pretty funny.
That'd be pretty good.
No, but
Just
no,
Photoshop
no.
a shirt onto you.
Hey, that'll work.
I wish I was editing 'cause I would Photoshop a shirt on you right now, and it would be a stupid shirt.
What does it say?
It'd be a minion shirt saying, "I'd rather be frolfing."
There's nothing stupid about that. First of all, you don't make
Fuck.
fun of disc golf.
I said frolfing, not disc golf. There's a difference.
There's not.
Frolfing involves. It's like amateur disc golf, but worse.
That-
Is that
We are amateurs.
I'm
No,
curious.
but worse. But worse.
We're worse than most amateurs. To
okay,
be fair,
it's worse than us. Frolfing is like a whole. It's like
What do you
disc
call
golf,
people
but
worse than
not.
you?
What?
What do you call people worse than you?
Jackson.
beginners.
No, Jackson.
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 Yeah, that's fair.
It's Jackson.
Is that bad?
We were
Ooh.
talking today
Yeah.
about
Well, sometimes.
Matt and Mariah leaving,
Mhm.
which is
Who's
my
we?
sister and
You. Oh wow, was with
and
that?
his brother. And we were talking about it, and I was like, Jackson, who's gonna carry you in disc golf? And that's true.
Dude, I've been having some bomb. I was on that Wraith all today. I've been having some bombs.
You like
with
it?
Oh, dude.
The Wraith is good.
Dude, I literally. So
I say we turn this into a complete disc golf.
dude, so you know hole 17 of Grief Core? It's that ace.
Lakeside?
It's that it's ace hole. Okay, I flicked it. Literally, freaking it slid like it hit the pole. Like
Really?
I was so annoyed because if I would have thrown it like a foot higher, it would have just glided in. But I literally
Pretty
threw it low
good.
and it just slid in. For anyone that doesn't know, get in the know. That's all I have to say to you guys.
That-
Nolan's like,
No one's just
but yeah, disc golf things.
Yeah,
Disc golf things.
the Wraith.
The Wraith. That is.
What are your questions, Nolan?
Who do you think? Who's the main character in Toy Story?
In Toy Story?
Woody or Buzz?
Buzz.
Woody.
Buzz.
What? I think
Buzz.
Woody too.
You're
Okay, no.
wrong.
Technically,
Wait,
100%.
wait,
Technically
wait,
Woody.
Wait,
Come
wait.
on now, don't do
Wait.
that.
Who
Don't
is
do
it-
that.
Wait.
Who has a solo movie coming out this year?
It don't matter.
Pause.
Oh,
Pause.
Hey, Woody.
And you know who's gonna be the main character in that movie?
Buzz.
Correct.
Okay, that doesn't mean he's the main character in Toy Story.
Exactly.
No.
Ooh,
No, listen.
there you go.
Which Toy Story?
Ooh.
It does. I think all of them. Woody is. The
Well, no.
main
Toy
character.
Story 4 has nothing to do with Buzz Lightyear.
That's true. The first Toy Story.
First Toy Story
That's all about it. That's all about him
okay,
getting
First
him
Toy
finding his
Story
wings.
is the only one that you can maybe convince me that he's a he is a main character. I think we can all agree that.
Woody
but
is
Yes.
the main character.
Okay.
Woody is the
You
main
come for Woody, you stay for Buzz.
I'm not going to argue that statement. I
Buzz
love Woody.
Buzz is infinitely cooler than Woody.
Okay, but Slink.
No.
To infinity and beyond. Even.
Slink.
Okay.
Slink. Ooh, Slink is pretty
Slink
good.
is where it's
And the
at.
freaking piggy bank.
Slink is so much better. And
Slink.
Rex.
Rex is pretty good.
I love Toy Story, guys.
Dude, no.
I like
I
Toy
stay
Story.
for the commander, the little army men.
That's
the green,
fair.
The green army men.
You know something funny? I've never, I wasn't really watching movies at the time when I was growing up, right?
Mhm.
I've never seen any of the original Disney movies.
Like, what do you mean original Disney? Like Cinderella?
Lion King.
Huh?
That's Milan? Is that the one?
Mulan. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. Never seen that one. Cinderella. Sleeping Beauty.
How have we not known this?
The Little Mermaid.
Dude, these are actually classic.
I haven't seen any of them. Not like the old
How have
ones.
we not known
Not
this?
the remakes. None of them. I know all about them, and I've basically been able to fudge my way through life by like faking like I know what I'm talking about. I don't.
What the heck?
I just talk really vaguely and then leech up what other people say, and so I sound like I know what I'm talking. You have to admit, I've been good up and done that because I had y'all fooled.
I mean, but we never really.
I don't think we've ever really talked
But every
about
time it's come up, I've been able to fudge my way
that
through.
is ridiculous. That is unacceptable.
You know, you're
Never seen
missing
any-
out, right?
Yeah, but it takes a lot of effort to actually go back and watch them.
It doesn't though.
What's funny is I have Disney Plus. Well, I have his.
No,
I have his. I have,
say,
I have,
don't say you have Disney.
I have his Disney Plus.
You're a leech. Let's be real. You're a leech.
No, when it
You
comes,
literally said you live off of charity.
that is
He
true.
does.
That is true. No,
That's
literally, when it comes to, I don't accept like handouts and like that very much. But when it comes to show logins, dude, I'm like, I got the Infinity Stones, bro. I'm collecting them.
Yeah, 100%.
I'm like Thanos.
It's
I-
all from me, pretty much.
No,
You have my Netflix.
Only.
You have my Hulu.
Nope, not your Hulu. Austin's Hulu.
It-
That's not
It's
yours.
It's actually my
That-
family's now.
okay, well, when I originally got it, it was Austin's
It
personal.
doesn't
Hulu.
matter. It is the Hulu that
technically
I
his.
gave you. That
No,
I log into.
Austin gave it to me. I talked to.
gave it to you.
I talked to Austin
because
personally.
no, because
He
remember
texted me personally.
Yes,
I have
but
the text.
he didn't know you had it. He was like, because he deleted your account, your little profile. She's like, who's wavy?
Oh
And
yeah,
it's David
that's
Marlette.
right.
I gave it to you. So you have my Disney Plus, my Hulu, my Netflix.
That's it.
Wh-
Wait, no, but I just recently got into Disney Plus, and that was out of necessity, because you were at my house and we needed to watch something.
Goodness, bro.
No, we were watching the Marvel movies. Yeah,
But why?
that was out of
why
necessity.
not though? Like,
you know what? That'd be like an extra $50 a month if I was paying for all those things.
I'm not saying why not like have them yourself, but like, why not watch the classics, dude?
Oh,
What is wrong
It's
with
kind
you?
of ridiculous.
okay. I'm not gonna
Now,
do it by
there's some-
myself.
I'm gonna be honest with
I'm
you.
not saying I don't want to. I
I'm
will
not gonna
eventually.
I'm not gonna lie to you. Like, there's some you don't necessarily need to go watch.
Lion King, he needs to go.
Lion King is a must. That is the biggest must.
know
How,
on
what I
the
just-
list.
you know what I just realized?
How have you not?
Out of
seen
all the
Lion
Toy Stories, I've only seen Toy Story 4.
Oh my god.
You're joking.
I don't think I've seen Wall-E. There's okay.
I'm gonna
Wait,
lose my mind.
start naming Pixar movies. I want to see if I see them or not. Start naming off all the classics.
Stop.
Start naming
Toy
them.
Story 1, 2, and 3.
No,
There's
You've never seen the first
strike
Toy
1,
Story.
strike
No.
2, strike 3 right there.
I might have seen Toy Story 3.
What the
No, I've seen
heck,
Toy Story
bro?
3. I've seen
Toy Story 3 is the purple bear.
Okay, I saw Toy Story 2 then.
Wow.
Toy Story
That's
1,
crazy.
Buzz comes into Woody's life.
Yeah.
It's that thing, right?
think
Pizza
I've seen-
Planet.
Pizza what?
No.
No.
You're
No.
He's joking.
I
He's
promise
joking.
you I'm not.
David, you're joking. I refuse to believe that any of this is
David,
true.
you have to know what Pizza Planet. You don't have to watch Toy Story
I-
to know what Pizza
Me and
Planet
Skyler
is.
both have Pizza Planet shirts.
Yeah, I have
You
a Pizza
do?
Planet shirt.
What
You
the
know,
heck?
you know my one that has the little nipple pocket.
Wait, Pizza Planet's an actual restaurant, right?
Not
I
in
don't-
real
I don't
life.
think so.
I'm
No.
pretty sure I've been to a place called Pizza Planet.
Dude,
You
no,
haven't.
no. I have a Pizza Planet. It's like all white and it has red. It's
Sky's
red.
is all red and he has white. It's a long sleeve. Mine is a black T-shirt.
Guys,
With the little minions
I
in the
promise
nipple
you on the
pocket. Dude, what
on my
in the
faith
world?
in the Lord Almighty, I have not seen these movies. So start naming off like classic Pixar movies.
I'm
I mean,
looking at
that's the most classic you can get with
The
Pixar
Good
movies.
Dinosaur. Have you seen
I've
that?
never seen Cars 1. I've seen Cars 2. Never seen Cars 1.
What?
Come on, dude.
Is there a Cars?
Dude, you're-
there's a
you're-
Cars 3, right?
Yeah.
Okay. I think
You're
I've seen Cars
dude.
3.
What are you?
I think I've seen Cars 3.
You're actually
I've seen all the Kung Fu Pandas. Those are pretty good.
okay.
Shut
I've
up.
seen all the I've seen all the How to Train Your Dragons. Those
Have
are
you seen
elite.
Ratatouille? I
Yes.
think we should cut it.
Yes,
short.
I've seen Ratatouille.
Oh,
I've seen
okay. I
Ratatouille.
thought you were gonna say you haven't.
You said Ratatouille.
Yes, sir.
That's what I was
Have you
staring
seen
at.
Up?
Oh,
Wow. Wow.
I know it's really sad though. I don't know
Big
why.
Hero
I don't know
6.
why it's sad, but I know. Yes, I've seen Big Hero 6.
I've not seen that all the way through.
It's pretty good.
It is
Big
pretty.
Hero
R.I.P. to Dashi.
I know what happens. I've seen bits and pieces. Here and
R.I.P.
there.
Incredibles.
1 and 2.
Which one's better?
Yeah. I kind of like the first one better.
Well, the first one's definitely better, but I want to
First
But I
one's
think the
first
second one has
one.
more action.
second one's good.
Mhm.
Like it's not like there's only one movie.
There's no way it was gonna live up to the hype.
There's only one movie I think that you could convince me is better. Like the second one is better than the first one.
Yeah.
And like one cartoon. Get and try
Cars.
guess what it is. What?
Cars.
Go die in a hole right now.
You've seen Cars, right?
Oh,
No, he hasn't seen Cars 1.
I've seen Cars 2 and 3.
My
Don't
dad.
matter.
My dad would.
Although it didn't really make sense.
Yes.
I kind of jumped
Cars
in the
2.
middle. It didn't really
Cars
make
3
sense.
is awful. Okay.
Cars 3 is
Yeah,
pretty
it
weird.
is
pretty
yeah.
trash.
awful.
It's pretty weird.
I mean-
So bad.
And when I
Cars 3 was
the
a spy
only
movie.
reason I
Cars 3
saw
was a
it.
spy one, right?
Yes.
Yeah, that was.
The
It,
only
it, did, it was weird.
wait.
It was
didn't
the most
fit.
random
No, Cars
stuff.
3 is not the spy one.
Sorry, Cars 2 is the
Cars
spy one.
2 is
Cars 3 is the one where they're in Italy,
Yeah.
right?
no. That's
Wait, there. Have I seen Cars 3?
Cars 2 is the one when they
Cars
were
2
in
is the one that
Italy.
was super spies.
Cars 3
Right.
is the one where Lightning McQueen crashes.
Crashes at Cars 3 is good.
Yeah.
Cars 3
Cars
is
3
really
I haven't seen
good.
Cars 3.
It's recent. It's new.
I've seen planes.
I haven't.
Shut
seen
up.
Planes.
I'm
Shut
not
up.
joking. I've
You
seen planes.
give me Dusty vibes, though. I'm not even gonna cap.
That's me.
You give me
That's
Dusty
no.
vibes.
That's
valid,
messed
though.
up. That's messed up. You don't even know who Dusty is. Shut up.
Yeah, he's the main character, right?
Yeah.
Cat.
Unless you're going by David's, standards, in which case one of the little forklift dudes is gonna be the.
They
main
are
character.
way infinitely cooler than Dusty ever was.
Shut up.
Dusty is lame.
Shut up.
Dusty is lame.
Shut up.
Have you seen
Shut
Monsters
up. I'm sorry.
Yes, I've seen Monsters Inc. and Monsters
That's the
University.
one. That's what I was about to say.
Monsters Inc. and
Monsters University is the only one that
Oh,
you
yeah,
could maybe. I still don't think it's
I don't
quite
think
better.
it's a maybe. I think it is.
That little
Really?
salamander
Yeah.
guy
See,
was pretty sick.
I'm not gonna try and argue that.
The little invisible guy. I
Oh,
forgot what
he's,
his name was. He's like a salamander,
Oh,
but he's
Randy?
not.
Something like
Randy. Yeah.
Yeah, Randy's dope. I like Randy.
I love Randy, but you could. I'm not gonna argue that statement, but
I
I am
would.
gonna say
I
you would argue it. You would
Yeah.
argue the fact that
It-
Monsters Inc.
yeah,
Monsters
throughout the
University is
whole
better.
movie, I'm interested. You know, like it keeps me
in
interested.
Inker in
That's
University.
fair.
Huh?
In Inker University.
University.
But here's the thing with it is it's a prequel. It's not
Yeah.
a sequel, so it almost makes sense. But it did come out after. That's the only
Yeah,
reason I'm gonna.
They
I'm gonna
definitely
count it.
got it good. With
They
the,
did it
with
good.
The
They
prequel.
did it right.
Now I've seen Ratatouille.
Have you seen Bolt?
That's a good one.
That's
I know it's.
I
good.
don't- I'm
I've
not
played
s-
the game.
I'm not gonna say. Okay,
Played the
shut
game.
up. I'm
I
not gonna-
have.
I'm not gonna say it's awful that you haven't seen that, and a lot of people haven't seen Bolt actually, but it is a good movie.
Wreck-It
Yeah.
Ralph.
Wreck-It Ralph was good.
Wreck-It Ralph was
Have you
good.
seen the second one?
Yes.
I haven't.
Yes.
And I don't have any
I
interest.
it's not. you're
I
not
don't have
listening.
No, I haven't.
any interest to
I
watch
haven't.
it. It doesn't look good.
It's
It
basically
looked alright.
it's basically like the little girl's like, I'm a racer. I'm not a.
Yeah.
I'm a racist. I'm not a. No, no. She races. It's not guys. Come
We're
on.
believing that.
What?
Have you
No,
seen-
no, that's valid. You
have you
are.
seen Meet the
You know
Robinsons?
what?
Meet the Robinsons.
No. Although I've heard it's really good.
That's classic.
I know. It's
Yeah,
classic.
that is-
that's a
I know
good
it's really good. I had some action figures, or had some action figures from them.
How do you have action figures from a movie you haven't
What?
seen?
Yeah,
I don't know.
no,
I don't know who
don't
makes
ask me.
this, but what about Tintin?
Oh,
I
Tintin's class.
Love Tintin. I've played. I know everything about it. I've never
Somebody
actually
hasn't
seen
seen
the
it.
film.
Really?
No. Wait, they made a weird live action animated hybrid, right?
They made it. No,
It was
there's
like a
only
really weird-
animated ones.
Mm-hmm. There's no live action.
No,
Oh.
it was like kind of like the Garfield movie.
Yeah,
where it's
I
like
know
set
what
in
you're
real
talking
life,
about. It's like a ha-
but like the characters are animated. It was really weird.
I don't remember. I saw the original.
I have like
one.
a fever
Me
dream
and
of that.
Skyler used to watch it, but
Tintin is where it's at.
I remember
The game, the
vividly
Wii game.
watching it in Skyler's dad's office when it was downstairs.
Actually, yes, because that's also where I watched Home Alone 2. I saw the last half of Home Alone 2 before I ever saw any of
Okay,
Home Alone.
pause. Everybody be quiet.
Mhm.
David, have you seen Home Alone?
Yes, all of them.
First, all of them.
Okay.
Even 3 through 5 which are so bad because they took out Macaulay Culkin and it
Yeah,
just
they-
got really weird. Not
Did
good.
you see the newest one that like just came out?
It was not good.
It's so bad.
It's so bad.
It's like, here's my thing. If I have like 4 or 5-year-old kids, that's the one I'm gonna show them. Because like they use like Nerf guns, all that kind of stuff. Like it's very
they very much should
it's-
be like modernize it.
it's
not
very
good.
kid, like it's very kid oriented.
Mm.
Disney did it. It's a very like, but as soon as like
You best believe I'm showing my kids the originals.
Yeah. 100%.
what
You best believe I'm showing my kids the
I'm
originals.
showing my kids
those
the
those
originals.
lines are classics.
But as a 5-year-old, if you go back and listen to that and you'd be like, huh, do I want my 5-year-old listening to this?
Yes.
It's like
Yes.
no hesitation.
Yes.
It's
Come over here, you big horses.
I don't know, but it's good. The only reason I said that is because, so that line, my little cousin was talking to my aunt.
You told me this, yeah.
And she's
Oh.
like, she was 3. She was like just talking, or no, it was Miles, and I don't know how old he was, but she was like, Miles, come here, and he goes, why don't you come get me, you big horses? And just did it, and just said it
That's
straight
funny.
to her face. And you know what? What a savage!
Hey, 100%.
What a
That-
savage!
That's valid.
But
We're
yeah,
already 20 minutes in, gentlemen. It's
really,
pretty good. Yeah, this is good.
I
This is
like
good.
the segment
Anyway.
that we're on.
Yes, no,
Have you seen
th-
Keep
Tangled?
naming some.
I have seen Tangled. I love Tangled. Tangled is gas. Tangled was good.
Top
Uh,
3?
That freaking that chameleon. No, not top 3. But
Okay,
Well,
I was
that-
gonna say.
But
I'm
that
not gonna
that
lie, if
chameleon
you're
that
saying
chameleon
top
made
3
that movie.
princess movies when you haven't seen any of the other ones.
No, okay.
Like, yeah,
but
okay.
I know what they're about. I know all about.
It does-
Okay, I've heard
it
the
doesn't
audio.
Knowing what it's
matter.
about and knowing what
I've heard the audiobook for Little Mermaid.
Doesn't
That's
matter.
it.
Shut up. Knowing what the movie's about and seeing the movie are two different things. You can't rate the movie if you haven't seen it.
I know.
I'm sorry.
El Dorado.
I haven't seen that.
I haven't seen that
It's
either.
it's New Groove.
I have
Emperor's
seen
New
that.
Groove?
Okay.
That's
Yeah.
a good movie.
That's really
That's
good.
a good
That's
movie.
hilarious.
The Emperor's New
Oh,
Groove is awesome.
Joseph King of Dreams.
Oh, that's a good one.
Really?
I've never even heard of that.
That's a pretty good one.
No, you never even heard of that.
It's about
Joseph and the King of Dreams.
Joseph.
Have you seen Prince of Egypt?
I haven't
It's
heard that one
about
either.
Moses. It's
Yeah,
the same.
literally.
They're like it tells the Bible story. It's really cool. You should watch
I've
it.
seen some of the Veggie Tales.
It's like Hercules.
Yeah.
Oh! You haven't seen Hercules, bro?
You don't understand how little. I've seen all the Narnia movies. Does that count?
They're good, but no, it does not count.
Come on, man.
Are you comparing the Bible to Narnia right now? Is that what's happening?
I'm comparing Hercules to Narnia.
Brother Bears? Have you seen Brother Bear?
I've never even heard of that.
Really?
You've never heard of it?
I'm not
Actually?
gonna say I'm mad at you for not seeing it, but never heard of it.
It's what else is in here?
You gotta slide drop in that preacher. That what's it, the brother preacher or whatever his name is. With that one movie you keep trying to get me and Skyler to watch.
oh, dude, Mr. Church.
Mr. Church.
Dude, that is a good
He
movie,
keeps
bro.
trying to lobby for me and Skyler to
What?
watch Mr. Church.
I literally have. I
He carries around in his backpack on the off chance
Yeah.
we decide to just on a fling watch it someday.
No, you don't. Is
He-
it in your backpack?
not
now?
right. I don't think I have it in there
Blasphemer.
right now, but
Blasphemer.
Spy Kids.
dude,
What, David? Your life is a lie.
I've seen Jesse and Wizards of
no,
Waverly
dude,
Place.
Spy Kids is literally my
a movie.
childhood, bro.
Let's see.
Yeah.
Okay, first let's go TV shows. Childhood TV shows, like young childhood.
Okay.
Like,
I think he's seen all of those.
I've seen a lot of the
You
TV
can-
shows.
You can,
Like-
you can say 'em, but
do you guys know what Land Before Time is?
Yes. I was literally talking about this last episode.
He
No
was.
way.
Yeah. Okay. So, okay. In a context. So not it directly. So, I remember Land Before Time. I know what it's about, but when I try to think of I was so young. When I think of specifics, I can't remember any of the specifics. It's kind of like okay.
I can picture characters, but I don't
Yeah.
know like names.
So okay, same thing. So like Flintstones. I used to love the Flintstones.
I never. Really
I don't know the
got into
names.
it.
Like okay, I know there's Fred. What was like the wife's name?
I can't remember.
You don't. Remember? I'm trying to think.
What?
What?
What's your issue, bro?
I'm glad you don't know.
You good over there, bro?
Yeah, I'm good.
What
I
happened?
don't freaking know. I was looking at you the whole time.
What?
I have no idea what's happening
Have
behind
you
me.
not? Have you not seen the episode? We
No.
oh,
I'm lost too.
don't. I'm glad you don't remember the wife's name because it's Wilma.
What?
What's the wife's name, Roman?
I'm not saying it.
No, because Alex, he literally baited Alex into it. He was like,
For like 5 minutes. I got. He said. He went. Oh, it's Wilma. Wilma, and then yeah, and he was not happy. He was not amused. I had him freaking going too. Frick.
No, I have not seen it. I've been really bad about keeping up with the episodes. I was telling David, the last one I watched,
Speaking of the mic.
I listened to all the way through, was the one with your dad in it.
One thing, he hasn't witnessed your full on like supervillain arc yet.
Okay, do you guys know what Doodle Pops is?
no.
Okay, that's a TV show I used to watch a lot. Have you seen Home?
Yes, Home
Oh,
is
the
good.
movie.
I like
Home
Home.
is
With
really
I like
good.
Home.
Beyonce, right?
That's Matthew's like
That's
favorite
Rihanna,
movie.
never
That's
mind.
like Matt, like one of Matt's
It
favorite
is.
movies.
What?
That's with Rihanna, right? She
I don't know.
plays. She plays the girl.
Okay, you ready?
In fact, I've
Are
seen
you
Home
ready?
more than I have any of the other movies combined.
This is a good one. Are you ready?
Mm-hmm.
Planet 51.
I've heard of it. I'm pretty sure I've seen it though. What's it? Let me see the picture. But I'm pretty. Oh yeah, with the green people, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. I've seen that. I've seen that. Yeah.
I'm lost.
Megamind?
100%.
Megamind's awesome.
I think Megamind is probably the best.
Megamind's one of my favorites. I'm not gonna lie.
Top
Megamind,
5.
Megamind,
Top 3. Top 3.
That fish. He
That
makes
is
it.
a hot take.
Is it not? For
I don't
you?
know if it is hot take. Megamind is up
It's
there.
pretty up there.
I've seen all the Minions, although very overrated. They're alright. I've seen all like the Despicable Me's.
I think. Yeah. I've seen that.
Okay, I played a game,
Yeah, they do
a
have a game.
PC game
Oh, I didn't
about it
know that.
once. I've
I used
never
to
seen the
play it.
show,
That's so
but I used to play the
sad.
PC game,
That's
and
so
I didn't know it was related to a show until
That's-
just now. I'm gonna be honest. I found the game.
They had a
independent-
show?
I found the game independently.
I thought it was a movie.
It is. It is.
I found the game completely independently of
Yeah.
the show of anything else.
I've seen
Dude,
Brave.
Like,
you're
right-
sad.
Right here, right now, I'm realizing it was part of a
you seen
You're
Brave?
larger thing.
sad right now.
What?
You've seen Brave?
Yeah, Brave is good. I like
I haven't. Yeah, I have.
Brave's
I've seen
pretty good.
Brave. It's okay.
Keep
Have
them
you seen
coming.
B movie? The B movie.
Unfortunately,
Whoa,
me and
Dude,
Roman.
What you mean? Unfortunately.
Shut up,
me and
Don't
bro.
do
Roman,
that.
Me and you watched this. We watched it together. Remember? We watched it in your basement.
It's
No, we did
that's
watch it.
good though.
Why did you just say unfortunately?
It
Go
was alright.
die in a
It
hole.
was alright.
You like jazz?
I didn't like the sexual tension between the bee and the woman.
Elijah.
I didn't like that at all.
That's the greatest part of the movie.
Yeah.
He just wants to.
Enough
He
of
died, but
you. Enough of you.
well, he didn't die.
Enough of both of you. I can't still contend that this dude got his this dude got his freaking girl snatched by a bee and couldn't do a thing about it.
Hey, dude had some moves on him though.
Bro got his girl
He put the
snatched.
moves on him.
Got his girl snatched and just had to sit there and be like, "Dang,
That's why you don't be a little,
bee just took my girl."
A little
He
dirt
was all,
fart.
they were getting like wifed up. She was getting wifed up and everything. Like
But he was a dirt fart.
Yeah, he did have anger issues though.
The fart of a dirt particle.
is that like a part of the movie? Is like a joke in the movie that I'm
No.
missing?
No, it's just
You just
I
decided to
don't
say
think so.
dirt fart?
Yeah, no.
Interesting.
Right.
Interesting.
David, you should. Okay, this isn't actually chalkboard material.
It's like paint, but it can be chalked on. That maybe don't put a hole in our wall. Anyway,
Your wall?
name out some TV shows. Name out some TV shows.
I'm trying to find some.
You haven't seen Psych because you're
I
uncultured.
have seen. Only time I've seen Psych is with you.
Psych is so good. Nolan, you've seen Psych.
I've
yeah?
seen Malcolm in the Middle.
Mm-mm.
Seen Office.
Nolan, you haven't seen Psych?
I can't get into it, dude.
I can't either. It's so boring.
It really
It
is.
is so freaking boring. Roman just freaking died over there.
Dude, Kenzie's tried to get that into me for like years.
I watched
bro.
New Girl for a little bit.
Yeah.
Wasn't able to get. I got to like the
You
fifth
guys don't
season.
Like Psych.
I guess like the fifth season of New Girl, and I fell off it. It just
Can't
kind of
do
got
that.
boring. Jess annoyed
Wow.
me. Jess just annoyed me.
Braylon would kill you right now.
I told her to her face. Jess annoyed me. She got annoying.
I
Jess and Nick's
I
relationship
watched
got
New,
annoying.
New Girl, and it was funny, but it was like
It wasn't.
they
Office for
hyped
me.
that show up so
Yeah.
much.
It got tedious.
Like
Yeah.
JC and Braylon,
Mm-hmm.
they think
I like it. I like it.
I like it, but
It's
like
good.
Yeah.
But it ain't like Office.
I don't know.
It's
For
not
me,
the side.
Jess
It
didn't
ain't
get
Office.
annoying. Just like for me, weirdly, Jess got like a little bit hotter every season.
it's not like
That's
Psych.
staying in.
And
That's what.
it's
That's staying in.
not like The
Okay.
Office.
It's not better than The Office.
Yeah, I don't think it's better. Than
You know what You know what show fell off so hard, like harder than
Family
any
Guy.
show.
Family
What?
Guy. Family Guy.
No,
fell off
that
hard.
didn't. This one fell off harder. Arrested Development.
Yeah. Arrested Development. The
After
first
about the third season.
The first 2 seasons of Arrested Development are peak comedy.
It's
I'm
so
not
funny.
I'm not exaggerating. It
It's
is.
so funny.
If they would have ended after season 2, that would be, in my opinion, top 3 favorite comedy shows of all time for me. But
I would put it in my top 5.
yeah, but season 3, it's funny. There's definitely, you can definitely see decline. 4 and 5 were made like 4 and 5 were made like years after it was like
It's
it was
bad.
like it was like a different studio picked it up and rebooted it, and that's why it was kind of
I
different
stopped
show
watching. I
writers
never finished it. You know that, right?
Yeah.
Did you finish?
no.
Yeah,
I always rewatch seasons 1, 2, and 3 though.
I got through. See, even season 3, it just makes me a little sad.
Season 1 and 2 are elite though. The
Elite.
blue man group arc is S tier. Do you ever notice
S-tier.
whenever you watch it, you'll notice blue smudges around the set just randomly, and they'll be like up on the railings, and you're like, huh? Why? And if you don't know what I'm talking about, watch Arrested Development seasons 1 and 2. Oh my
You won't regret it.
Lord,
Nolan, have you
mercy,
seen
it's so good.
No.
Watch
No?
watch Arrested Development
It's
seasons
pretty
1
good.
and
It's
2.
on Netflix.
Arrested Development.
Arrested Development.
It's so good.
So funny.
Has Michael Cera, and he is in his peak form.
His name is Michael Cera.
You know the guy that plays Scott Pilgrim in Scott Pilgrim versus the World?
Oh.
The guy that always plays the awkward teenager
Mm-hmm.
in every single movie, even though he's
I've
like
never
30.
Seen Scott Pilgrim.
It's true.
We watched. No, that was me and you, never mind.
That's a good movie.
It was all right.
I know it's a good movie. I just never got around to
You have a
it.
shirt about it.
Right. I do? No, I don't.
JC has a shirt.
How do you get me and JC mixed up? I'm a dude.
I'm trying to. You
She's
definitely
not.
like that movie though.
What? No, yeah, it was good. It was alright. It wasn't like my
You're
favorite.
so stupid.
It was alright.
It's
Yeah,
funny.
that's the only thing. Is like it. As far as deriving meaning, none. As far as like getting any sort of.
Oh no, that movie. No, we hated that movie.
we
I'm
didn't
thinking of a
hate
different
it. It was
movie.
all right. I said it was all right.
I'm thinking of a different movie. That I'm not gonna.
This is right when they were in their Bridgerton phase.
I'm not gonna say over the podcast.
Bro, fanboy and chum chum, bro.
But what?
Wait. I'll believe it. What show?
That's what I was thinking of.
Wait. This one. That was also freaking hilarious with the little kids.
Yeah. It's
just a Yeah. good That was pretty elite. That was pretty good. We'll be back.
That one.
Yeah. It's freaking hilarious.
Anyways, what are some other amazing movies? You know what I haven't seen yet, but I saw they just come out on Disney Plus. Morbius.
It just came out on DC Plus.
It's alright. It's alright.
That's all.
It's
I heard.
it's a disappointment.
It's a 7. I give it a 7.
Me and David were supposed to
7?
go see
Pretty
it.
good.
It's a 5. Being 5 is.
Who's gonna go
generous.
see
Multiverse? Not Multiverse. Thor: Love and Thunder.
Well, not
That
only
movie's
that,
gonna bomb. Dude, you seen the pics of
wanna
what
see
Gorilla
that.
Gobbler looks like?
Mhm.
but I want to see
I don't think it's gonna.
What's it
live
called?
To the hype, though.
It's called Bump. What?
I want to see. Oh, I gotta come back to that. I want to see Doctor Strange. Still haven't gone.
Mm.
Who's gonna go with me?
I'll go with you.
It's still in theaters.
Yeah.
Yeah, it only came out like a month ago.
I guess.
Not a month ago. Like
Yeah, not
2
even a
weeks ago,
month.
dude.
Guys, Moon Knight.
Yeah.
Did you watch it?
Yes.
Yeah, of course.
You actually watched it?
Yes.
Yeah, I've
Because
watched
I know
all of
you're
it.
behind on the shows.
No, I got all of it done.
All the shows?
No, all of Moon Knight. I still have like 3
I've seen
shows
all the
left.
shows.
Moon Knight is
Moon
insane.
Knight is good.
Dude, okay.
Insane.
You see
The
you saw
last-
the
literally-
end credit scene of the last episode, right?
Yes.
That's good.
With Jake Lockley.
dude.
Oh my gosh, that show! It's my favorite Marvel show.
100%.
You can't convince me
Pretty
otherwise.
Close second. What if?
What?
still
No,
haven't
that's
seen
not
What
a
If.
close second.
I
It
haven't
was
seen
funny.
What If.
It was.
I think
cool.
Loki. I think Loki's a close second.
It was funny.
Loki was good.
And stuff like that. David, you cannot comment because you haven't seen like half of them.
The only ones I haven't seen are Hawkeye and What If.
Hawkeye's alright.
Hawkeye's Hawkeye's mid. You saw Captain America?
You mean Winter Soldier?
Winter Soldier, but yes.
Falcon Winter Soldier.
Yeah.
Captain America. That's pretty much what it's about.
That one was also mid. Like fucking Winter Soldier was mid.
I
I
liked
don't
it.
agree with it.
You agree with
I
it?
give it a 7.
I'll give it a 7, but that's above mid.
I'd
Mid
give
is
it
5.
6,
Yeah, it's
6 or
above mid.
7. 6 or
Winter
7.
Soldier.
I'll give Loki a 7.
Moon Knight,
Right?
10 out of 10.
Yeah.
Moon Knight was good. Loki was.
S tier.
I really like Loki. I'm not gonna.
Loki was pretty good.
Loki was really good.
I'd give that probably.
WandaVision. I loved WandaVision.
WandaVision was good. I always forget about WandaVision because it was so long ago at this point. Like that was
That was the first one, right?
2 years ago now, a year and a half.
Yeah.
How long ago did WandaVision come
Dude.
out?
Bro, okay, rewatch. No. Just, dude, Doctor Strange you're gonna have fun with that one.
A lot of people don't like it because it's like they said it's like they're pushing an agenda with all like the witchcraft and stuff like that.
To in the church and all that.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's what I've heard.
I've heard the same
Not just
thing.
because not just people in the church, but people outside. It's
Okay.
it's a lot of
WandaVision has been
witchcraft
out
and
for a
stuff.
year and a half.
Yes.
by the way.
Yes. Okay. Technically, yeah, she's the Scarlet Witch or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
What is she doing in that movie now that she hasn't been doing
Yeah.
since the release? And
Well,
why wasn't
like
she an
the
issue
Darkhold,
then?
though, the
Because
Darkhold.
it's magic. It's the Darkhold, bro. Doctor Strange. They've literally explained all the
yeah,
magic away through sciences like that. And the stuff that is magic, literally, they say in Thor, magic is just science that we don't understand yet.
It's just like
And-
the fact that they like bring it to a more like villain.
I
villain
think it's all
side.
made up and it's all movies.
Exactly.
Hey,
And
I agree with you.
Their argument is like, well, witchcraft is actually real. I'm like, oh yeah, cool. So what she's doing is real? Just energy blast? Yeah, word. Let me know when someone does that. Okay, cool.
dude,
Just because someone goes by the
they
same
wish.
name.
They did it yesterday, bro.
What? What, did I miss something? Did I miss a patch? What happened here? But yeah,
No, I liked WandaVision.
Is it?
Yeah.
I just forget about it often. That's one of Jackson's favorite. That's his second favorite.
WandaVision
behind
was
Moon
really
Knight.
good. Anyway,
Moon Knight is insane.
Moon
though.
Knight's probably.
let's
yeah,
get back to how bad my childhood was, because that was
pretty
fun.
bad.
It's so bad.
Yeah,
I don't think we need to.
Bro, I don't think
anyone-
I want to go back,
it's a dark.
I
It's a dark.
don't.
It's a dark
What's the
place.
next question, Nolan?
It's a dark place.
dude.
Do you have another one?
Yeah.
Okay.
I gotta go do it.
What time are we at?
I don't know. What time are we at?
Oh, word.
Hot take.
Oh, dude.
The hottest.
Which is a better?
Stop! You just bit the mic.
Which is a better movie? Toy Story or Cars?
Cars.
Toy Story. I think Toy Story. I think Toy Story outbeats any Pixar.
Yeah. I mean,
Series
after having
That's a hard question.
seen both of them, I say Cars.
Shut.
You think Cars is
You
better?
haven't seen either one.
Dude, I keep forgetting that. But yeah.
It's
what
like
the
who
heck?
hasn't seen the original movies?
Yeah, you
If
automatically
you
think
hadn't
they
seen Cars
have.
2 and
I've seen all the
3,
sequels and all that.
Yeah,
but
if you hadn't
it's-
seen Cars 2 or 3, it's like one thing. But the fact that you haven't seen Cars 1, that is one of the
Yeah.
greatest movies
Yeah.
of all time.
Okay, that's all time, really. All
I
time.
agree with that. When it comes to animated,
No. He said no.
no.
He just animated. He said all time.
You know what I
no.
mean.
No.
Okay.
Then
no,
say
no,
animated.
Answer me this. When you think of animated movies, like the big three, Cars is in one of them.
100%.
Cars is one.
Cars and Toy Story.
Cars and Toy Story.
Cars, Toy Story, Monsters,
Guaranteed.
and
Yeah.
Cars, Toy Story, Monsters. I think of like the big three.
I wouldn't say.
No,
Monsters
How to
is
Train Your
the big
Dragon. How to
three.
Train Your Dragon is up there. How to Train as far as animated movies, that is legitimately one of the best film trilogies ever. I think that is up there. That is up there in top 10 film trilogies.
Don't know.
That is piping hot.
That is not piping
Dude.
hot. How to Train Your Dragon
I don't think
is
it's
top
big
It's
3.
10.
warm to touch at least.
Top
Yeah,
the top.
it's not big
How to
3
Train
though.
Your Dragon is top tier.
It's
You think it's in the
freaking
big
movie.
three?
How to Train Your Dragon is peak fiction.
I've not seen any
Peak
of them except
fiction.
for the first one.
Peak fiction.
The first one's pretty
I've
good,
seen all
though.
three of them.
Peak fiction.
I
There's
did
three?
like
I
them.
thought there was only two.
No, there's three. I did like them, but I don't think How to Train Your Dragon is in the big three though.
Rewatch them.
It's not in the big three.
Oh, we got plenty of time. The first one's good, though. I'll give it that. I watched it in theaters. I remember vividly when I watched it. I used to have 4 movies on my iPad,
Mm-hmm.
and that I would watch over and over on road trips. Game Plan,
Game Plan
With The Rock.
Yeah.
that was a good movie. Have you seen Game Plan, David? Unbelievable. Unbelievable.
You have to question every movie.
I had Toy Story 3 for some reason, which is arguably it's the one with the purple bear. It's just arguably the
memory's coming back a
second
little bit.
worst Toy Story.
Lotso. That's his name. I couldn't remember for some reason.
Oh, yeah.
The bear.
I had How to Train Your Dragon. I can't remember what the fourth one was. Cars.
Yeah.
Oh, I want you to go back, rewatch How to Train. Oh, Lord. Oh, I'm fading. Go back, rewatch How to Train Your Dragon. Tell me that isn't just peak.
I will do that once you watch Cars 1,
Okay.
Toy Story 1,
And 2.
and 2. You
And
know what?
possibly
We're going to
3.
have a Toy Story movie night.
Yeah.
Actually, dude.
I'm waiting for Skyler to listen to this episode and just be molding in his warehouse.
Yeah,
Just freaking out.
Bro, if Skyler was here, he would
Yeah,
he'd kill you.
he'd hurt me.
he'd flip out.
I know.
Yeah, actually.
know.
It's probably good that he can't be here today. Like,
Yeah.
good. Bro, it's
Alright.
like 5 a.m. too.
It does feel late. Like
It
really
feels late.
What time is it now?
Feels early in the morning.
11:51.
51. Okay, and we're 40 minutes in. All right, good. Just need to keep
It
track
does
of
really feel late.
So-
It does.
Oh, yeah, you need to watch those, and I'll rewatch How to Train Your Dragon. I'm not mad at rewatching How to Train Your Dragon.
Yeah.
The first one was good.
It's very good.
I think I.
Did the second and third one live up to it?
Oh, absolutely.
I'm not talking to you.
I'm the spokesperson of this movie.
Shut up.
the spoiler. Do you matter? Does spoilers matter?
Do not
to you?
spoil. Do not spoil. Do not spoil. Please don't spoil.
Go ahead.
Please don't. Roman, you
Dude,
don't want to spoil.
Dude, David, this is your fault.
How is this my fault? What?
How have you not seen How to Train Your Dragon?
I have.
Like all of them?
Yes, I'm the one
Oh.
advocating for him.
Uh,
I said they're peak
He said he
fiction.
doesn't matter. He said he doesn't
Yeah,
care.
go ahead.
The dad dies in the second one. Maybe I shouldn't have said that.
Yeah, you prick.
So it definitely does live up to the hype.
It gets juicier than that, Roman.
Yeah, it does.
Way more juicy.
A lot of people die.
A lot of people die. It gets kind of dark. See now he wants now he's in. Now he's in. He's in there.
I can guarantee you right now, I'm watching that movie tonight.
Tonight?
100%. I have to be
I
up at 5:30 in the morning.
I don't know
I
what
am
it's
watching
on,
that
though.
movie tonight.
Honestly, I'm down.
I don't know what it's on.
That's a mistake and you know it, David. David, it's a mistake and you know it.
I'm down.
David, you're going to regret that.
I'm
What is it
down.
on? I don't know what's on though.
Ooh. It's a DreamWorks movie.
But what is?
I'm saying so.
Mm,
I don't Paramount maybe.
mm,
Anyway,
that's Paramount,
dude,
Nobody.
apparently Jackson's maid does.
Oh yeah, I heard about
Jackson's not maid.
that.
Not anymore.
She moved
Oh,
out.
she just cleans the house now and doesn't live there.
No, she does none of the above, I'm pretty sure.
Who cleans their house then? I know it isn't them.
Ooh.
What?
It's on Netflix.
Fricks, yeah, baby.
Nice.
Trilogy tonight. All three.
I will watch one of them.
Oh my god. Okay.
I'll be honest, David, you're not spending the night at my house because
I
I,
don't
want my
want
whole
to.
bed.
I
Have
don't
you,
wanna
you
spend the
have
night.
you guys all played the Uncharted
Three.
games? Have you played?
Yes, Uncharted
Have you-
is
you played
legendary.
S tier.
Legendary. No, I haven't played Uncharted 4 because I didn't have a PS4, but I have watched all the gameplay.
I haven't played 4.
Yeah, but I do.
Well, I played 4 a little bit, but I haven't completed it though.
What'd you play it on?
I've Uncharted 4 was.
I'm
on
calling
Xbox.
cap because that's on PS4.
Uncharted 4 was on Xbox. I'm
Nope.
pretty sure.
Uncharted is a
Well, I
PlayStation.
played it before.
Uncharted is a PlayStation exclusive.
I played it,
No.
but I haven't finished it.
What'd you play it on?
I'm calling cap.
I forget, but I know I played it.
Oh, I'm calling
I
cap.
can go. I have friends who have PS4s. I can just go to their
Uncharted
house.
is
Friends.
not PlayStation exclusive anymore.
Anymore? They changed it?
I don't think so. Cause
I know 1 through 3 was.
Skyler was playing it at Urshan. Oh, he was playing this weird sketchy thing.
Cause I'm.
Oh,
yeah,
was he
know-
was he running an emulator?
Maybe.
There's a good chance he was running an emulator. Did he bring his PC? Did he ever bring his PC to Urshan or no?
No.
Okay.
I don't know
There's a good
what
chance
he
he was
was
running
doing.
an emulator.
But he was playing it at, because I walked in, he was just playing Uncharted, and I was like, bro. I was like, this brings me back so hard. right
Uncharted. I
now.
remember he told me that.
Because it was like right after we watched it, which I thought it was a good movie.
I liked it.
It wasn't like
I think it was one of those movies where like unless you're in Uncharted, it was kind of
if
mid.
you're not in Uncharted, it's such a letdown because everybody's like, it's gonna be such a good movie. And I was like, have you played the games? And they're like, no. And I was like, okay. But like, I mean, if it's a good movie, it's a good movie. Like, you don't have to have
Yeah.
played the games. But for that movie, you have to have played the games for it to be really good.
Otherwise, it just seems like a lot of over the top action for no
it
good reason.
seems like
But that's all Uncharted.
a lesser version of
National Treasure.
National Treasure.
Yeah.
I haven't seen
A
I
more
haven't played,
unnecessarily
like,
over the top
Exactly.
version of
But
National
if you
Treasure.
follow the games,
yeah.
then it's better. Than
That's what
National
that's
Treasure.
that's the
I
whole
did-
point is that it's over the top.
I know my fair share around like the games. Like I played a good amount to know like what's happening.
Played.
But I didn't play it as much as you guys.
Played.
You know what I'm saying? Shut up, David.
Those were
Like
good
what?
games.
literally, shut up.
What? I
The
didn't say
one
anything.
thing that David got me into in life.
What I get you? What I get you? into?
Uncharted.
Yeah.
And it was kind of a mix of you and Skyler, but I just remember vividly playing it on your PlayStation 2 on that big crappy box TV.
Those with the days.
But
Mm.
my question
Core
was
memory unlocked.
which game do you think is better or
Of
yeah,
the
I'd say better.
Uncharted's?
No, Uncharted or Red Dead? Which story? Which has a better story mode?
You can't be doing that.
Wait, you're putting a whole trilogy up against one.
I wish
2
Skyler was
games.
here for that question.
Yeah.
I think Skyler would cry.
Skyler would just break
I
down.
had that question for Skyler, but you know.
You have to ask
we're
him on the
asking
next
him that
podcast.
next episode, 100%.
You don't stick on it too
No,
long,
no,
but
no,
just
no.
ask him.
No, ask him Uncharted or Sly Cooper.
Well, I never played Sky Cooper.
I didn't
Sly
play Sly
Cooper
Cooper
is
that
a
much.
core piece of my childhood.
It was a good game. I'm not gonna say it wasn't a good game. I just didn't play it that
And
much.
you know what's
Wait,
even
is
better?
Sly Cooper?
Is Sly Cooper 5 is coming out summer
Wait,
2023.
is Sly Cooper the
Let's
guy with-
freaking
the
go!
the orange
Oh.
guy? Is that's not Sly. I'm sorry.
No!
I'm sorry. Wait.
That's Ratchet and Clank or Crash Bandicoot, you absolute
Crash,
bozo.
man, dude.
No!
I thought
You got Crash?
Orange guy.
I'm
You
sorry.
got-
I thought they were the same person.
Is that the orange guy?
Wait, let me look him up, bro. Who's
Oh my!
That's Crash Bandicoot, you bum. Or maybe
Goodness.
Ratchet and Clank. Or maybe Jack and Daxter. It could have been any of the three. If you're
What
talking
was
about
the last one you just said?
Jack and Daxter,
I don't know what that
that's
is.
S tier. That is up there with Sly Cooper. That's so good. It was like
Oh,
a
yeah, I've
similar game to Sly Cooper.
I never played Sly Cooper.
Better than Sly Cooper.
No. So, but really good. In my opinion, it goes Sly
You never
Cooper,
played Sly Cooper?
No.
It's crazy.
Sly Cooper, and then Ratchet and Clank, and then Jack and Daxter.
I know what Ratchet and Clank is.
Jack and Daxter was like a more mature version of
Where's
Ratchet
Crash
and Clank.
Bandicoot in that?
I always liked Crash Bandicoot, but I was only one of my friends had the game, so I was never had a chance to play it by myself. So I
You
never
know they
got into too much.
remastered it, right?
I did know that, and I've been meaning Spyro. They remastered Spyro too, dude.
Spyro?
From
Don't say it's from Skylanders. If you say it's from Skylanders, I'm hitting you.
From
Ooh.
Skylanders?
Ooh,
from
That's like-
Skylanders?
that's like I'm trying to think of something. That's like saying I don't
The
even know. It's
orange
like,
guy when talking about Sly
no,
Cooper.
no. That's like saying.
Is he not
Oh,
from Skyrim though?
is it saying John?
Skyrim?
No, that's like
Skylanders?
saying John Krasinski from A Quiet Place. He's obviously from Office. He features in A Quiet Place, but he's obviously from Office.
He did pretty good in the Quiet Place, though. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah,
Have
he
you seen
did.
Quiet Place?
Yeah, 100%.
I thought you were asking me, and I was like, "You did not just do that. You
I
did
mean,
not."
I watched.
I forced him at gunpoint to watch those movies, and then he eventually
I didn't
liked
want
them.
to, but they.
Are you not?
Don't say they.
Are you not
me.
into scary movies?
I
No, I was
personally-
about to say they were good.
Yeah.
No, I don't like scary
I
movies.
think you say they go to
Scary
me
movies
into
are
it.
stupid, but that's different.
Yeah.
That's not as
Well, they're
Thrillers?
thrillers. They're thrillers. They're not scary.
They're
Right.
thrillers, and it was.
I got
insane.
to get you to watch Get Out.
You
That's
keep
good.
telling me that, but I've watched the trailers of them, and they don't look as good as
Roman.
Quiet Place.
Dude,
Get Out.
Get
is
Out. Get Out is good. That's
Well,
a
like an
show,
old-
yeah.
so
100%.
good. In fact, I'd wager we watch
Come
that
on.
tonight instead of
One
Happy
black
Days.
guy
No.
trying to get
No, you can't spoil it. You have to go in with a complete open
What?
mind.
I just said.
No, like, I want. He knows nothing about the movie. I want him to just do like.
Because
just be
Quiet
raw.
Place was ruined for
Have
me.
you
I'm
heard
not
about it?
gonna
Have
lie.
you heard about Get Out though?
Not anything. I've heard about the movie, but I haven't heard
knows
anything
nothing.
about
Oh, wow.
the movie.
Crazy.
Like I know it's a movie and it's a thriller,
Mm.
but I don't know what it's about at all.
It's so good.
But
It's
A
so
Quiet
good.
Place was ruined for me because A Quiet Place. We were trying to figure out. We were just bored one day, so we were gonna go see something in theaters. And he's like, Quiet Place 2 is out. Let's go watch it. I was like, what's that?
I showed him the trailer,
Yeah.
and he was like, "No."
Yeah, I was like,
No.
absolutely not. And he's like, Roman, trust me. And he's like, but you haven't seen one. So I remember because we were trying to plan, like, if we go home right now and watch one, will we have enough time to get back to the movie theater in time for the, 9:30 showing, the last one, to watch 2?
It
And
was
we did
7:30 at the time.
So what we did is we just watched, a spoilers thing, so, just telling us about the whole
It was
movie.
A Quiet Place
on
2 in
YouTube.
30 minutes.
Yeah, in 10 minutes we watched it on our phones, and then we went in and saw 2, and I was like, wow. And then we went back and watched 1 the next day, I think. But it was still good, but
Yeah.
ruined.
All of like the
Kinda like How to Train Your Dragon 2.
The sacrifice of John Krasinski. John Krasinski is kind of spoiled at the end when he
That
gets
was
got,
the biggest thing that I wish I hadn't.
It's
I
'cause
hadn't
that part like
seen.
you're like you're like no, and you're just gone. You're just
It still
devastated.
blew me away though. That's what's funny.
Yeah, it was
It
such
still
a good
had
film.
me speechless.
Yeah.
But if I wasn't ready for that, that is because the movie's just done.
Because he seems like invincible
it's
for
like-
a while. Yeah. And it's not even like there's an end credit scene. It's literally just like fade to black. That's it.
Exactly.
It just hits
It's
black.
like he dies, movie over. She's like, what do you mean? What do
Yeah.
you mean?
In the movie, I was like, dang, bro, that's crazy. Like,
What?
I've been moving my foot away inch by inch, and I'm like, okay, maybe that's the couch. No, dude is
No, the couch is-
caressing my foot.
the couch
with
is
his
moving.
toes.
The couch is moving.
What's your next question?
The dogs are out.
When did you take them off?
Oh, they're always off.
Oh, you're at the slide zone.
The dogs are always out.
I don't like.
They're off the leash, baby. They're loose.
Is it ever okay to be mean to somebody?
To be mean to
Yes.
somebody? All the time, yes.
Yes.
All the-
Violence is often the answer.
Violence is
I just
often
gotta
the
say
answer.
that.
Often. When was the last time?
I'm getting scared. Oh my
When was the
goodness.
last time you used violence?
David, how long ago did you come to my house?
What?
You never hit me.
Yeah, I know. Mean and I don't know. I don't think being mean is ever the answer. But I would say
Tactfully dismissive.
I like that. You know what? I yes, tactically dismissive is very.
That's not what I said.
There's sometimes what?
I said tactfully, like you know, like being tactful.
Yeah.
Yeah, like
What'd I
you
say?
said tactically.
Did I actually?
Yeah.
That's what I thought. That's what
I knew what you
I was
said.
Like, wait.
I know what you meant, and I was like, that's
I
not
just can't English.
That's fair
I'm
enough.
pretty tired.
tactically dismissing somebody.
No, but I really like that. That's perfect. But like, there's just sometimes you got to be a little more harsh.
Sure.
Like, one of the biggest lies
more
that
curt.
you're told as a kid is there's no such thing as a stupid question. That's just wrong.
Oh, yeah.
Dude,
I'm sorry.
There are some flat out dumb people that ask dumb questions,
And
and
that's
they
just
deserve
fact.
to know that question
And
was
I'm
dumb.
not gonna lie to you. Nolan is one of those people that will ask a lot of dumb questions, and we can't say that's not true.
You meant Niall.
But we don't hang out with Niall though.
Nolan,
What's wrong with Niall? I love
Nolan
Niall.
I'm
asks some
saying we don't
stupid
hang out with him.
questions. Nolan, it'll like we'll be talking like, wait, but, and then he'll like say something. It's like,
Nah.
what?
I swear, dude just took a little bit of ketamine before he asked that. He just did a little bit of.
Nah.
Uh-huh.
Nah, bro. I don't think I've asked a dumb question recently.
Nah,
It's
you.
been a hot minute.
You've gotten better. I'll give you that.
That predator or prey one was pretty rough.
That's not a dumb question though.
What question?
Are you predator or prey?
What?
Answer the question.
That's
Roman.
not a dumb question.
In
Answer
what
the-
context?
Don't worry about it.
Yeah, don't
Answer,
worry
answer
about
the question.
I'm a little worried
in
about
life,
it.
Don't answer
in
about it.
life, are you a predator or are
In
you
general,
a prey?
predator or prey. You got 5 seconds. 5, 4.
I'm prey,
3.
probably, realistically. If I'm being real with myself.
Yeah, I pray to the Lord. Dang right.
If I'm being real with myself, I'm prey.
You know what? I
I
applaud you for being honest. Because I too would say you're prey.
Yeah, 100% I'm prey.
But you'd
But
be.
I'm a smart prey. I'm
yeah,
a defensive
but
prey.
You be like an elephant where like it takes a long time to get you
Yeah.
down. Like I have to like latch onto your haunches and kind of like claw at you for a
Yeah.
while to get you down. You know?
We'll have to make a plan to,
Yeah, it'd be like a pack
I'm-
hunt. It'd be a pack hunt. It wouldn't.
Yeah.
It wouldn't be like a
Exactly.
solo.
It wouldn't
adventure.
be like, you're not going to just like, it's not like a mosquito where a frog can just randomly at any moment just,
Yeah.
and you're
Mhm.
done.
Yeah.
No, I'm not that kind of prey.
You're like one of those field bison where like you're out there just chilling, and it's like even if they come out, you're like, bro, bring it. What's up then? And then it's kind of like, yeah.
First of all, you want to hear something crazy? An interesting fact about rhinos?
Sure.
this is usually David's thing, but
No.
This is usually my
listen.
thing.
A
Thank you.
rhino can run up to 30 miles per hour.
yeah.
It can only see 30 feet in front of it.
Dude's guessing.
Exactly. That dude is just
Well,
hoping.
that's why they're so aggressive is because if you're far away, they're like they just basically err on the side of caution. They're like, well, something's there, and I don't want to find out what. And they just kind of freak out. That's why they're so aggressive. Like actually, that's why
Yeah,
they're so aggressive.
they're-
It's 'cause if they don't know what you are, they just assume you're aggressive and they try to kill you.
Isn't that crazy though? They
Dude,
just
they're
can't see past
taking-
30 feet.
They also have like really bad range of vision, and it's pretty much like 2 spots here and here. Everything else is blind.
Dude, they're
It's like
gambling
here's
big
blind,
time, bro.
Here's blind, and over here is blind.
Yeah.
It's literally just right here.
Narrow vision at
It's-
its finest.
it's
It's
insane.
literally they have the worst
Tunnel
vision of
vision,
like
I mean.
any
Rhinos are cool though.
yeah.
Yeah, I think they have the worst vision of any like large land mammal.
Really?
Yeah, like, or one of the worst visions. I don't.
I
know
mean,
what
that
it was.
surprised me. 30 feet in front of you, that's awful. Like, you're just
Dude,
playing
yeah,
a guessing
rhinos,
game.
bro.
No, take your glasses off. That's not like you. You're like a rhino. That's why you're so aggressive, dude. It all makes so much sense,
Am I aggressive? I'm not aggressive.
Sexually.
dude. You're like a convicted freaking serial killer.
I do no. I
Sorry,
do. I do
uncon-
not. I'm not,
unconvicted.
I'm not aggressive.
Unconvicted.
What?
When it comes to physical, David, you challenge people more than anything.
You're way more aggressive than Nolan. Guaranteed. Even verbally, yeah. Nolan's not that aggressive. He's defensive. No, you're defensive. We're really talking about you right now.
Yeah, bro.
Am I aggressive or defensive?
You're both.
Yeah.
I just have a good offense and
Aggressively
defense. What's the
defensive.
problem?
You're both.
I just have a good offense and defense. Then what's the problem?
You're aggressive. Like someone would be like, bro, I can lift 500 pounds. You like,
I can't lift. I can't lift 500
I can't
pounds.
lift 500 pounds, but I can wrestle you. Like we could spar and see how that works out for you.
I've never once.
You're constantly
as
trying to spar people.
Yeah.
That's because I love sparring. That's because I love sparring. It has nothing to do with any sort
or
of
you
like
just
going
want
to
to
be
assert your
aggressive.
dominance.
No, that has nothing to do with that. I just love sparring. I'll spar anyone. Literally, I will spar someone I know I will lose against. That's fine. That's fine with me. Like I'd spar your dad. I'd know I'd lose your dad. That's fine.
Come on.
It'd be fun. I just think sparring is.
You
a
would
ton of
lose to
fun.
his dad.
Yeah, that's fine.
I would lose to his dad.
Yeah.
And I'm a large human.
Yeah, we all would. That's fine.
Your dad is
I
an
wrestled-
absolute unit.
When I was 16, I wrestled Nolan Tyson. Fully well knew I would lose, and it was fun.
Your
Oh.
dad is a unit.
Yeah.
He can
I'm
leg
cool with
press 900 pounds.
Yeah.
That is ridiculous.
I'm always on to spar.
I mean, but
anybody.
yeah,
I don't
yeah.
care.
Like
How much can he bench?
He
I don't
he
think
never
he-
really did bench much. I don't think. Right?
yeah,
That's what he said?
I don't think he benches. He doesn't really bench because he
I've
has
been
bad
watching
knees.
people bench like 500 pounds. Like it's been popping up on my Instagram.
I saw
so
someone tear their
that's my
bicep.
new
I saw
goal.
someone tear their pec muscle out of their chest.
yeah, it's pretty gross.
I
It's
did
just
not-
like it
I
all
did not,
shit.
I did not like
It's
seeing
like,
it. I did not like seeing someone flex
It's-
seeing
yeah.
someone pop their bicep off, like their
It's-
bicep rips off.
It's like
Their bicep gets a little extra
It's
flex
like
in
it's like that post that you sent in the
Yeah,
group chat. It's
yeah.
like yeah, dude's bicep flexed on his own. It's like
his biceps are flexing itself. What's the problem? Just a little extra pump
that
in there.
pain.
It's disgusting.
Yeah,
No,
no.
do you have another question?
Yeah,
Yeah,
just set the record straight.
Hmm?
Me wanting to spar people has nothing to do with dominance or any sort of
It
thing like that.
does, dude.
I know. I literally
You
just love
bring
sparring.
it out of nowhere though.
Yeah, because it's fun.
We all know the truth. It's okay.
we know.
Like realistically, I'm trying to think of someone like Niall. I'd probably lose against Niall just because he's like freaky,
You would lose
freaky
against
strong.
Niall.
But I'd still be super. I'll still spar him anytime he wants. If he ever was like, "Hey, you want to spar?" Absolutely, anytime.
Nolan, you think you could beat David? If you guys sparred,
Depends what rules set. If we're going wrestling rules, he beats me every time.
If we're talking sparring,
how else would you?
sparring
To tap,
is not.
tap to tap.
Yeah, where does sparring go to?
Well, it depends. If we're doing like wrestling rules where it's like certain pins and all that, probably
No,
just
like
because I don't know wrestling rules.
Jiu-jitsu sparring.
If it's jiu-jitsu, tilt tap.
But you can still.
If it's to
still
tap, what do
strike.
you think, Nolan?
It's striking though, right?
No.
Jiu-jitsu sparring is not striking.
No, jiu-jitsu is grappling.
Well, no. What would you say if it's to
I-
tap?
If it's still tap, I think I could. I think I have like it'll be close, but I think I have a slight advantage because I'm physically.
A slight
Wrong.
advantage?
Yeah.
If it's to tap, I think you have a slight advantage if it's to pin. For sure.
well, if it's to pin, I feel like it'd be a lot harder.
Really?
Yeah, because pinning someone is a lot harder.
See,
than
my thing with
tapping
tap,
someone.
playing to tap, is the only way I can do is if I get a chokehold on you. Because I don't know how to do anything else.
I promise you, Roman, you can't choke me.
I can't choke you.
No.
Yeah, I found out the hard way. That's what I thought. I was like,
Yo,
if
y'all
I
can't
can't
choke me.
chokehold you, then I'm not making anybody tap.
When I tell you, I don't know, I'm not gonna go do it.
I feel like
I promise
rear
you, you
naked
can't
choke.
me.
When I would, I've only lost to one person wrestling, and it was you.
To be fair, when's the last time you wrestled?
When's the last time I wrestled? It's been a while, and I'm always down to wrestle. Like I'd be down to wrestle Nolan, I'd lose. There's no way I would win.
Yeah.
There's no way, but I'd be down.
Yeah, it's literally just fun. It's just
It is.
fun.
It is fun.
It's just fun.
But like, it's just I'm also not going around just like you'll spar. What's
You know, I never go up to people like
spar?
I'm never going up to like Bryson and be like, hey, you down to spar right now? Like, no, that's weird.
No,
but
Brennan's
if,
preaching
like,
in the middle of
there's
youth
a
service.
But like, if someone's-
Also,
But
they
if
said
if we're talking about something physical,
Now,
I'm like,
here's my thing.
and I'm like, hey, anytime you want to spar, I'm down. That's different. Like,
what Bryce told me is he said you could not last 30 seconds wrestling David, and I think that's bull. I think I could last 30 seconds before I tap. I do.
it depends on. Is David going? 100%?
yeah, you can probably last 30 seconds.
I could last 30 seconds.
Wait.
I wouldn't win, and I wouldn't last very long, but I could last 30
Yeah, you
seconds.
could probably
could
last 30
last
seconds
30
because you could probably just turtle. If your
Exactly.
if your goal is to last now if it's you're trying to tap me, I'm trying to tap you, I can probably catch you with something. But if your goal is to last 30 seconds, then you can just play a defense game.
Yeah.
And that
I'm
I
really
still
good
got
at
you, but
using my body,
Yeah.
like as like using like my weight and like distribution.
100%.
Just
Yeah.
English.
I consistently go up against 300 plus pound, like 200 to 300 pound guys that also know what they're doing, and I can usually tap them. Usually, there are some guys that they hurt and they're not fun to face, and they beat me up.
I want to
that's-
box somebody really
Boxing,
bad.
I actually I have gloves and I have shin pads.
I'd be down to box. No, we're not kickboxing. First of all, I know that's where you're going with that. I want to box
I'm
somebody.
not a boxer.
My
Boxing
only
is-
thing is
yeah.
I have to
Boxing's
have
fun.
somebody guarantee they will not hit me in the nose.
That's fine.
I'm terrified of getting hit in the nose.
He has a weird thing with his nose.
I have
So
a
just-
really
so
weird.
Just hooks is what you want.
Basically,
hooks and uppercuts.
but they
and
also
backs.
they also have to be okay with me possibly hitting them in the nose because I don't have enough accuracy to guarantee anything.
Are you
Yeah.
cool? Okay, if we box, would you cool be throwing jabs that make you flinch, like they get really close to your nose? But I promise I won't
No.
actually hit your nose.
No.
So I can't even throw jabs.
If I had headgear, because headgear
What about a
protects your
glove that like stays right here?
nose. No.
Interesting. Yeah, no, I'm always
Anything
gonna
close
box.
to
I have
his
gear.
nose, he's not on it.
I have gear. I have like a whole.
Do you have headgear?
What?
No, I don't spar with headgear on.
I wouldn't want to, but it's just my nose.
Mostly because I don't really ever.
This
If I'm doing stand up sparring, like striking, I don't ever go 100% just because it's not worth it. It's just people just get hurt.
Anyways, Nolan, what's your question?
Who do you think will win in the race? A dog or a pie cost?
A what?
A pie cost.
I don't even know what that is.
Who do you think will win though? Dog or a pie cost?
I can't answer. I don't know what a pie cost is.
Dude, David, a pie cost.
I mean, yeah, it's pretty self-explanatory.
Who do you think will win? A dog or a pie cost?
I'm honestly not sure what you don't get here. Like which part of the question don't you understand?
What a pie cost is.
About $6.
All right, I think we should wrap up
tag
here.
Team, Nolan. Good tag team.
I think we should wrap up here. That's the end of the episode. Do you have
Jesus
another
Christ.
question, Nolan? I like questions from Nolan.
See, I told you, it's like
Those are my
it's
favorite
It's like
part.
Pandora's box. You never know what you're gonna get.
That's my favorite.
Sometimes
part
it's
of
chaos,
being on
and
the
sometimes
podcast.
it's predator or prey.
If you got to choose, what would be the perfect murder weapon for you?
icicle.
That's good.
Melted down Jolly Rancher. What?
Melted down Jolly Rancher.
You would take.
Yeah. Oh wait. Yeah. You in prison. That's a lot of times they'll make. That's a lot of times they'll make like prison. They'll like melt down like candies, and like put them into like freaking shanks.
brain.
Because like you can shank them once and it breaks off inside, so you can kind of just like discard.
But I
it.
don't think it'll dissolve though, like an icicle would.
No, but they can't trace a Jolly Rancher to you.
But Jolly Ranchers definitely can hold a fingerprint pretty well. I feel like
The Jolly
Not if you
Killer.
just eat it.
a bloody Jolly Rancher.
No. You don't touch the blade, just the handle. You eat the
Hey,
handle.
that's a power move though.
You just shank someone, break it off,
Yeah.
and then just munch. You know,
Dude,
No.
that's a power move.
Icicle is the play
icicle.
because
okay,
within seconds your prints are gone.
but
Yeah.
also you can't really sharpen an icicle. I guess you can, but it's kind of tedious to sharpen an icicle.
You should put the hoe in a pencil sharpener and it does it for you. Honestly,
Man, I guess, but then you're racing against
Nah,
the
just
clock,
use dry ice.
and then it's
dog.
like melting.
I'm saying like something that if
Nah, we ain't gonna brush past what he just said.
What,
Nah,
just burn it on him, bro.
no, here's my thing. Like the icicles
Bruh.
that form on roofs.
Yeah,
Roofs.
Roofs.
I hate that word.
Ruv.
Roofs.
The
No,
roof.
Ruvs.
the roof.
It's
The
a
roof.
Anyways, those. You
RUVES.
grab one of those and
Ruvs.
you stab somebody as hard as you can. That's gonna go in them.
100%.
Although, how deep will it go before it breaks?
I mean, it depends on
It's
how.
not like
big
it's not like a spear.
it
But
depends on
most
how big it
icicles,
is.
they're
It
not that
depends on
thick,
how
though.
straight you're going.
Also, you gotta think you don't have a good grip on that, so like your hands are gonna slide down. So like,
Most
Yeah, you gotta
icicles,
do-
most,
Definitely, you
yeah,
can
but
definitely
most
do it,
icicles
though.
aren't that thick, dude.
I'm saying if I'm gonna murder somebody, I'm gonna plan for this. Like I'm
Oh,
gonna
yeah.
get them when they're not looking.
you have to make your
Like-
own. You have to make your own icicle. You have to like carefully make your own.
I don't know.
icicle.
I
How do you
think
make
there's
your
some
own
of 'em are
icicle?
big enough.
Get a same way you make ice cubes. Get a mold, pour water in it, freeze it.
Too much, dude.
That seems pretty. That seems like a pretty obvious
It's a lot of
answer.
work. It is a pretty obvious answer, but it is a lot of work.
Okay, if you're gonna murder someone, I better hope you put in a little effort in.
Sure.
100%.
I feel as though I
Then
could
why are
get
you
away-
criticizing me?
I feel as though I could get away with a murder.
Oh, I absolutely think I could. I don't know for how long, but I
Yeah.
think I can survive. For
Oh
a couple
yeah, I
months.
think it's gonna
I
come
think
out at some point.
if I were to murder someone, I think I could get away for it 3 days.
Well, okay, most single murders people get away with just because like it's kind of hard. But like serial killers, if you're like a serial killer, then you
I
always
could
get
be silly.
then you no then
No,
you always
you're
get
gonna
caught.
slip up at some point.
Yeah,
Yeah.
then you always get got because you always get cocky. You know, like the Unabomber was freaking. He clowned these guys for like years, and then got cocky and was like, "I'm gonna put a bomb in like my hometown and like give him my address or something." I forgot what he did. Basically, just to pull some cocky stuff,
I
and
don't
they're
know
like,
who you're talking about. I'm not gonna lie.
Ted Kaczynski,
I've
the
heard of
Unabomber.
them.
Oh,
Heard of
okay. So we're gonna roast me for not knowing Pixar movies, but you got to brush up on your serial killers. Okay, cool.
No, but I think
wait.
I think the easiest like
What time is it?
12, 18.
Cash money.
I think the easiest like group of people to kill people are like citizens, senior citizens.
Yeah. Honestly, no.
Because the
no,
cops
no,
are
no,
like,
no.
they're gonna die soon anyways.
No, I'm saying just walk up in like a retirement home.
Dude,
Gone.
that's about 100 people right there.
Gone.
Be like, I'm coming to see
Aunt May.
Rachel.
Rachel.
There's someone in there named Rachel.
Honestly, you
Someone
can
in
just
there.
say Belinda. That's always an old person named Belinda. There's always an old person named Belinda.
I don't
Always.
know if I've ever met a Belinda in my
I've
life.
met 3, and they're all have been terrible.
A
If you're
Belinda?
if you're a Belinda, I dislike you. I don't know you. I dislike you.
Who have you?
Jerry. I feel as though that's a pretty common old person name.
Greg,
Greg. Greg's good.
Bob, Frank.
Frank.
Yeah.
Frank. There's gonna be a
George.
Frank there.
George is a little more uncommon, but still kind of basic.
There's gonna be a Frank. I think Frank is safe.
Mm-hmm.
There's gonna be a Dave, not a David, a Dave. There's always a Dave.
There might be a David.
No, it's always Dave.
You have another question?
You seem impatient.
I kind of like that serial killer thing we're on.
Yeah. Okay. Wait. Marilyn
No.
Manson. No. Charles Manson. You know him?
Yeah.
Okay.
Scranton
John
Stringer?
Wayne Gacy.
No.
Scranton Stringer?
Have you seen
Best
Creed
killer
Bratton's
is-
TikToks he's been putting out?
Yes.
Creed Bratton has a TikTok page now, and it's freaking
I
legendary.
saw one of them.
It's so good. He keeps making Scranton Strangler jokes.
I've just seen him on Reel. Like
no,
on
no,
Reels.
he has a TikTok page. Oh, you don't have TikTok. Why'd you had TikTok for a while? Why'd you delete it again?
I spent at least 6 hours a day on it. It was bad.
I thought that's just your problem.
It was my problem. I made a solution.
Do you spend that time that you used to spend on Instagram Reels?
No. I do spend a lot of time on Reels, but not that much time. Like, I could realistically download TikTok and be fine now.
Just do it. It's literally
That's
Reels,
good.
but way better.
I'm not saying you're wrong.
Reels makes me angry. Because
I like Reels.
is literally just either worse TikToks or actual TikToks. Sometimes with the TikTok watermark still in them. They can't even crop them properly. It'll literally just be a screen cap. A straight rip. I've seen ones where it'll have the TikTok interface of the like, thing like that. It's not even like they saved the video.
Yeah.
No, it's like a straight up, someone just like screen recorded and put
It's
it on in
amazing.
Reels.
Those are
And
the
it'll
best
have like
ones.
3 million views. And I'm like, oh, this rat. This
rat.
absolute rat. Anyway.
Ah.
You got us a good one, Nolan?
Wait. Okay, we're at 2:21.
One more
2:21.
question.
This is the final question. Let's lead us out strong.
Wait.
I already.
Wait. Ask yourself this. Is this worthy of a final question?
Yes.
He tried posing Predator Prey as a final question once.
Nope. That can't be.
That's what we said.
And it was the final question.
No, we redacted it and made you ask another one. And then we ended up going back to Predator
I
Prey.
think it was someone. The last question was even worse than Predator Prey.
Yeah, it was a weird episode.
Yeah.
It was a dark time.
I kind of asked this question earlier in the season, but I'm gonna ask you it again. We didn't get Roman's view on it. If you were on a date with a girl, and the date was going great, right?
Great.
Yeah, great. Like 10 out of 10.
You did ask me this question on the last podcast. Keep going, though.
I did.
I don't remember what the question was, but I remember this. I found something out about her. What is it? What
She was
happened?
paralyzed.
That's what it was.
Oh, you remember this one?
I do.
Oh, okay. I'll ask you this one then. What did you say on that one?
I mean, it's not a problem.
You'll take care of her?
I heart gimps.
No.
Put that on a shirt.
Would you go on a second date?
Oh, wait.
You're messed up.
First of
That,
all,
I'm saying I support them.
first of all, paralyzed how? Because I think
Waist down.
Waist down.
waist down? Yeah.
She can still give
Would
you
you
hugs.
go on a second
just
date with
nothing
her?
else.
What?
She can still give you hugs. There's nothing else.
No, like, would you go on a second date with her?
It really depends on how great that date was.
Like, if it's like 10 out of 10, like, oh, she's a great girl.
Yeah.
She lives.
100% I'll go on a second date. 100%. Like, no question.
Yeah, I think I said the same. I would. I heart gimps. I'm putting that on a shirt.
Stop. Now.
No,
I'm
no offense,
literally supporting them.
Stop.
They need
Stop.
support. They don't have legs to support themselves.
dude.
They have
You're.
wheels.
uh,
No, ask a different one because you've asked me that before. I'm pretty sure.
I'll be
we've
their
talked about it
crutches.
on
have I
the-
asked
Or their
you-
wheelchair.
Have I asked you to switch that birth one?
We're
Next-
back.
and we're back.
We're back. We're back. Question hit a little too close to home.
Goodness.
A little personal. Roman's obviously in tears.
All right.
He's heartbroken.
If you saw one of your friends, I say one of us 6, the boys in a fight, would you hop in?
Can you give me two
Not-
people that
You're
are
driving down the street.
You're
You see
driving
me in
down
a
the
street
street
fight.
and you see David fighting two
Yes.
other guys.
Oh, 100%.
You're hopping in.
No context. No context.
You don't
know-
know nothing about it. You just know I'm throwing down.
Probably, yeah.
You jump in or you let me keep going.
No, I jump in.
Cash
Oh,
money.
crap.
100%.
Honestly,
boys.
Nah, no. Wait to see if I'm winning. If I start losing, hop in. You start videoing this for my highlight reel, and then if I catch that,
I'll do that for you. But for any of my other friends,
If I catch like a haymaker and I'm like, oh Lord, that's when you hop in.
honestly,
And
the only
edit it
one,
out.
the only one is like I feel as though Nolan would be iffy because I feel as though he might deserve what is coming towards him.
What? Really?
Nolan, I don't know. I just
You think I would say something and be like, you know what? I deserve this.
He
I
didn't.
think so.
He didn't heart. No gimps. That was an accident.
Keep that in there.
That was an accident. That was an accident.
Breaking news.
That was an
David
accident.
likes.
That was an accident. I do. That was an accident. I've literally been trying to not say that for like this whole time. I've been saying gimps.
Please only cut out that bleep that
Yes,
word
I
and
know.
leave everything that just happened.
I know.
Yikes.
Oh.
That's crazy. I didn't know you felt that way.
Me?
No, David.
Oh.
Yeah, Nolan didn't heart gimps, and so the gimp gang decided to hop up on him and just roll up on him, if you will.
I'm like, they can't hop, dog.
Roll up on him if they're on crutches.
No, Nolan
It's kinda
can
like a hobble.
take that one by himself.
The gimp gang? Yeah, I'll let him 1v2 the gimp gang. But if it's like two regular dudes, I'll
You
probably
can't
hop in.
brag. You can't brag. If you get
There's
in a fight
no-
with a crippled person, you can't
If
brag
someone on
about
crutches,
that.
if someone on crutches tries to fight you, best course of action is walking away. You can't. You fight him.
Okay,
Congratulations.
But
It's a lose-lose situation.
no.
It's a
Say
situation.
if you do try to walk away though, and then it just end up like hitting you. Like, what do you do?
Crutch.
Yeah, with the crutch.
You
I pick it up and I throw it back. And I
You
keep
know,
walking.
what I'm saying. Then you take away his crutches and walk away.
You know,
You just steal his crutches.
but I feel like
Have fun
No,
chasing
I
me
would
now.
just grab him and throw him on the ground and then walk.
I-
away.
You think they'd crawl after you like a COD zombie?
yeah.
I wish, bro. I've been preparing that for years.
You just black out. Like
No, and what would
Moon
you
Knight.
do if you saw one of the boys?
I would.
We
I
wanna-
feel like I would.
I'd
I
hop
would
in.
hop in.
I'd hop in.
Yeah.
It's no question for me.
yeah.
If I saw one of the boys just on the street, like, I'm like, oh shoot. I mean, I'm definitely stopping.
Yeah.
That's for sure. And I'm really, am I gonna hop in and just start pummeling these dudes?
Yes.
I don't know about that.
I'd say first
I'm
I'm
gonna
just like
try and stop
de-escalate.
it. I'm gonna try and
De-escalate. Yeah.
de-escalate it. But like, if it's like getting dangerous, then
You
yeah, I'm hopping
you
in.
catch a stray hit fist or two. Shoot, you know. Who
That's what I'm
knows?
saying.
Yeah.
It's coming.
The
to me.
only person I feel like I would actually like hop in and just start like beating everybody up is if I saw Skyler in there. If
That's
Skyler's
valid.
in a fight, you know they did
That's
something.
true. If Sky's in it, either that or he's
Also,
in a
because
mood.
his leg. I mean, he's a gimp.
Well, I
so
would-
we got
or
the
he's in a
gimps.
mood.
That's true.
We got to defend the gimps.
If he's in a mood,
We
I feel
heart-
like it's well.
We
deserved,
on this
though.
podcast heart gimps. Write that on the board. We
Yeah,
heart
we
gimps.
heart.
No, gimps. Gimps.
That's what he said. At
That's
least.
not
That is
what
what you
It
said.
is what I said.
It is what you said.
Anyway, good question to close this out.
I really like that question.
Yeah.
Would you hop in?
Yeah, yeah.
What did you already ask us?
Yeah,
on the
yeah.
podcast?
Yes, it's like
What
one of
did
the
Sky
earlier
say?
episodes. What did he say? I forgot. What did he say? I think he said yeah.
Really?
I think
it
he
would
said that-
surprise me if he'd be like, "No, you guys are on your own."
Fair
Like,
enough.
you can't tell me that's not a Skylar answer.
That's a Skyler answer.
That is a Skyler
He
answer.
back, that's not my business.
I don't know what he said.
He might have just like tactically not answered it. He does that a lot. He just,
Yeah.
just
Yeah,
tactically
tactically.
doesn't tactfully doesn't answer. This time it is tactically doesn't answer.
Yeah, I know.
All right, good
But
questions.
hey, does it matter to you?
Anyway, that was good. Let's end it out on a good note.
All right. Last question for real.
I'm here for it. I love the questions.
For $1 billion,
Yes.
for $1 billion, if a man came up to you and was like right now, he came in here, you knew exactly what he was, who he was. It's not a stranger or anything, a familiar face. He's like, "I'll give you $1 billion." Opens the case. You just have to kill your brother.
Oh, Austin, easy mode. I'll kill Austin. Oh wait, my brother. Oh, frick. Which brother? Does he specify?
You get to
get to pick.
choose.
Nah, I probably wouldn't kill him. Nah.
No, cripple. Sorry, cripple.
Oh, yeah. Guaranteed.
Yeah, probably.
100%.
Cripple?
Yeah.
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 He'll be
I'll
okay.
probably
Like
cripple
it
him.
has to be like a.
How bad? Break his legs or like permanently?
Mm.
Or just have to like break his legs?
I'll give him half.
Permanently cripple.
I'll give him half.
So I gotta break his spine? Dang.
Not it doesn't have to be spine, just permanently cripples.
I mean, yeah,
some
but
part of
legs
his
heal.
body.
It's pretty
Spine
much the
doesn't.
only way you can
Yeah,
like
l-
paralyze somebody.
Yeah. Legs heal. Even spine isn't permanent. Spine can't. It's kind of questionable sometimes.
100%. I'm giving him half, and he will take it.
Well, half of him will take it. Once again, we heart gimps. Bringing it back. Full
Oh my
circle.
gosh.
But
My brother sent me a good question.
For the pod?
Not for the pod, but it's just a good question. I mean, we could put it in probably.
Okay. This will be the final actual final question.
But you would though?
Yeah, probably.
100%.
Yeah, I'm sorry, buddy.
You don't understand? If I give him $500
That's
million, it'll be fine.
Honestly, I'd buy him a brand new robot legs.
probably
500
could
million,
for-
you could probably buy him robot legs.
Yeah.
And we're back.
And we're
but
ba-
not
and
for
we're
long because we're
back.
ending the episode.
No, last question.
Oh my
For
god.
real, for
We
real.
just
Okay, last question.
For real, last question.
Okay. Let me find it, sorry.
stop eating my microphone. That's expensive. That's actually a really expensive mic. Stop it. We have 3 separate brands, all separately really nice mics, but from completely different like types and like use cases. It's really funny.
Would you rather every bird that sees would you rather every bird that sees you attack you or every dog?
Bird.
Dog.
What? Why would
Dogs have the potential for so much more damage.
but so do
There's
birds.
so many more
Well, not-
birds.
Yeah. Birds see you a lot more than you see them, dog.
Yeah, but I can like, get an umbrella and they won't see me.
I can fend off a dog though.
A
I'd
German
still say
Shepherd comes
dog,
at
but-
you. You ain't fending that off.
I would
Anything
carry a
big-
stick with me everywhere.
Anything bigger than Tucker, you are not fending off.
Okay, but
At all.
Guaranteed
But
I will.
I know it's coming.
Because I
though.
will shoot that dog.
Shoot a bird.
It's a lot harder to shoot
It's a lot
bird.
different. Little different.
Also, you run out of ammo eventually. What if like a pack of dogs? Like there's like a whole neighborhood.
I just make sure I'm prepared because I make this decision.
Yeah.
As soon as I do, I know it's a lifestyle change.
Yeah,
That's so.
actually.
I'm gonna bring like katanas with me everywhere.
Katana. Why?
I'm playing
sick.
fruit. I'm playing fruit ninja with these birds,
no,
dude.
but
You don't understand. I'm like grabbing them up there, like tossing them, and like, all right, let's go, swing bat it, and just
Get like 3 at a time.
yeah. So yeah, see if I can get like a
nah,
triple
bro,
combo.
Like you gotta think. You gotta
Get my streak going.
birds. Like birds, you won't even see them coming, bro.
I will.
Dogs, they'll just start barking. You like,
I'll see 'em
okay,
coming.
It's time.
I'll see them
you know.
coming. Look, well,
Also, you get like a bald eagle that's just like flying on up there.
but I'll
Yeah,
knock
That
a bald
hoe is-
eagle out.
That hoe is picking
How
you up.
often do no? It's not. How often do you see bald eagles?
Dude,
I don't know.
there's
I don't think
not
I've ever
eagles,
seen
but
one.
hawks. There's hawks all around St. Louis.
I know,
Bro,
I'm saying
You would never play Lakeside again. You would die.
I'll be
Actually,
fine. I'll live.
No. David,
I'll be fine.
have you played Lakeside?
Mhm.
Creve Coeur?
I played that
Disc
today.
golf?
No, he hasn't. I was gonna play
I
it with
thought
you.
it was.
I
There
was
are
gonna play
like
with you, but you decided not to come.
there's big
Right.
hawks
That was fine.
everywhere. Like big hawks. Like
There's also vultures,
like
Dude,
they're
yeah.
massive.
but vultures are easy. Mo, you just grab them necks and just whip them
Dude,
around.
David,
Yeah,
you're
sure
not.
I
thing.
think the geese are probably my biggest fear. Geese, them things are already aggressive.
Actually, though.
Geese are already attacking everything.
They ain't by themselves either. So
Yeah. Geese are already freaky.
Geese are awful.
no,
And you
I
always
would
step in
definitely
the
do
poop.
dogs because that first dog, dude, kicking him.
Yeah,
Because they're
But what
they're
about
they're
plus
not.
plus you can never have pets because every single pet you try to get,
Yeah, I
every
definitely.
dog
get
you
a
try to
pet,
get,
but
they try to
I
kill
mean, I
you.
could live
That would
without a
suck.
dog, bro.
Imagine going. Your girlfriend's like, hey, let's go like Puppy World or whatever it's called.
Mm.
And you go there, all the freaking puppies like
It's just a manslaughter.
they're all
It's
trying to
just a-
freaking.
It's just a dog slaughter of
Mhm.
puppies.
Yeah.
And then Roman's gonna have to freaking massacre Puppy World in front of his girlfriend, and then down
It's like,
there.
babe, Please, you have to understand.
You don't understand. This
I
has to
made
be
a
done.
deal.
I
Those weren't
definitely-
puppies. They weren't actually what? Those weren't technically dogs. Oh my god! You just freaking
They weren't even barking.
you
at
just
me.
slaughtered a whole thing.
Yeah, I definitely choose dogs.
I'd get a dog and cat to have a baby so
I'm
I
going
could have
birds.
that. As
I'd wreck a bird, dude. I've always wanted to punch a bird out of the air. That's like a weird like fantasy of mine.
Actually?
Yeah, it's like on my bucket list. It's like hit a bird out of the air.
You could have done it in Dallas. When
Probably
we were in Dallas, there was birds that would literally go just right over your
not
head.
seagulls though. I like seagulls. I want to do like a pigeon, or like a
Seagulls are just annoying.
I
wanna
want to do like a
kill- I wanna
robin.
kill a
I
Canadian
want to
goose.
just absolutely like
I know
roundhouse.
it's illegal, but I still.
I wanna
I want to
kill a
roundhouse kick a robin out of the air. Just straight punt that thing. I just want to watch that thing
What
fly.
did you hear I said?
No.
Oh, okay.
I didn't hear what you said either.
Watch your back, AJ.
Does it need to be edited out?
No.
Okay, good.
I just said I just want to kill a Canadian.
What about Brother Paul?
He's American. He's dual citizen.
Isn't AJ?
No, he's Canadian.
Get
He hasn't
that.
been out here long enough.
Get him out. No, I'm just fine. All right, let's end it, gentlemen. I swear.
One more
if you-
question.
No. We're already on like an hour and a half, dude.
Dude, it doesn't matter.
I want a good question.
You don't have to edit it. I
David-
have to find time to edit this.
David, you can pick questions to cut out, but we want a good question for the last one. That's not a good one.
I'm fading fast, gentlemen.
Like the one. Just keep going. Just find one.
He's going through a back catalog of like 6
Yeah,
months
I'm
worth of questions. I got a thing I want to start doing is going through Reddit and going through some of the weird like subreddits of Reddit. Dude, there's some gold on that. There's some absolute gold. Hey, I don't know this. What do you think is more of, legs or eyes?
Legs. Already said that. Legs.
No. I'm talking about Rome. Just I want Roman's answer. Don't answer anything. Like, no, not on humans. In general, in the world, legs or eyes.
Oh.
Not on humans. Legs or eyes.
Legs.
I was looking into this, Nolan. Arthropods make up
What is that?
the vast majority. It's things like,
Centipedes?
centipedes are centipedes technically arthropods?
I think so.
Pretty sure they're centipedes.
That could be a possibility.
No, centipedes. I forgot what branch they're in, but no, arthropods are like the ones with like it's like hard outer things like plated stuff. Arthropods make up the vast majority of biomass on this
What
planet.
did you say arthropod is?
You can look them up.
How many legs do they have? On average.
Usually they have more than they have like arthropods almost always have 4 sets of legs, so 8 legs usually. But also, most arthropods have a metric butt ton of eyes, especially some of the small ones, because like they also have like crabs or
Is that
arthropods.
microscopic?
No, I didn't say microscopic. I just said there is a dummy ton of little tiny creatures that have thousands of eyes per. Go to like clams, some like stuff like that. Thousands of eyes.
Really?
Clams have eyes?
Not, it wasn't clam, but it was oysters or something like that. It was one of the weird shell creatures.
Really?
Have like thousands of eyes and no legs. They have a hoof, but it's technically also. Are we cutting tentacles as legs or tentacles?
Yeah.
Or tentacles are more arms though.
I'd say legs are okay to be used there.
But their legs are used for
Okay, so
just
when
strictly
you count-
propelling.
Okay, so
If we're going tentacles, they're used for like
when you
grabbing
count
things.
ants, are those all legs or are those arms?
Those are ants don't use their legs to grab things.
How do you know? Apes do
What?
it. Apes do it.
Yeah, and they don't walk on all fours. They walk.
They
Their legs are I can grab things with my toes. I don't mean it's a hand.
Oh my god.
Dude, but I'm saying like centipedes. Like, when do you count it as a? When do you count?
Centipedes have tons
tons
of legs.
As an arm on a.
Centipedes don't have arms.
But I'm
Not
saying-
every creature has arms.
Okay.
Not all creatures have arms. Dogs don't have arms.
But what animal?
Question. Humans strictly. Are there more arms or eyes, you think?
Legs or eyes or arms or eyes?
Legs or eyes, sorry.
I think they all cancel out.
No.
I would
well,
say
you-
there's more eyes.
Oh yeah, more eyes because some people.
I
are
think more
born
people
without
lose
legs.
limbs than they do lose
Exactly.
eyes. Yeah.
Yeah.
Because like
Because when you lose your
most
eyes, you
people
might
in
as well just
war
kill
when
yourself.
they get
That's
blown
what
up.
people do.
What?
Well, that's the end of this podcast.
Wait, what?
Thanks for
Dog.
joining. Just
Am I
kidding.
wrong?
What's the question? Did you find one?
No. Yeah,
I'll come back to you next week with a definitive answer. But I'm still on a hunt to justify eyes being because there's thing all the ants and all that. I was looking into
Good
I
thing
looked,
there's more doors than wheels in the world.
there's no shot. I thought I converted you.
You did.
Okay. Ooh.
I wasn't even about to get.
I
involved with that.
got angry for a sec. You're Team Wheels, right?
Yes.
Okay,
100%.
good. Thank you. At least someone here has common sense.
I think we all said that when
Yeah,
Yeah.
everyone
We
should have
asked
said
it
that.
at Skyler's house.
on my podcast.
Mm-hmm.
That was yours?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Nice.
Skyler's house. Yeah.
Anyway,
What? Okay.
final question.
Final question.
Final
Yeah,
question.
final question. If you were. That's a good one.
I'm getting the
There's a little bit
tactical
of phlegm
nuke
there, too.
incoming, and it's just gonna be that.
If if all all 6 of the guys were, I don't know, we were somewhere getting ready to go home. Okay, let's say we just left the movie, right? We just left the movie. No, I'm trying to set this up for like build suspense and stuff like that. So it's okay. We're going down some dark alley, okay, and
Oh, sorry, what?
no, it's good.
They always do that to me whenever I'm trying to talk, so I thought it was only right.
But it's
Hey, don't
boring when you
disrespect
talk,
him.
especially when it's facts.
You're just mad.
We don't want to hear it.
Keep going, Nolan. I'm listening.
It's a dark alley, right? And we're going down a dark alley, and we see someone get killed. But it's just one guy. Are we killing? Are we jumping that guy and then calling the cops to stop him from running away, or are we like just running away?
Jumping the guy that just got? Yeah, absolutely.
Wha-
Finish him off. Finish him off.
Wait,
No, we are
Oh.
calling. If I am there, I
Yeah.
can tell you exactly what's happening. We're calling the cops,
you're shooting him.
and we're backing away. Guaranteed.
Wait. Do we see him like beat him with his fist or like with a knife?
That's actually true.
Oh.
Is
'Cause
he
it-
actively beating him?
Is he? He's actively stabbing him.
Ooh, if he has a knife, nah, I ain't trying to get stabbed.
No,
I'm calling the cops.
If he's actively doing it,
Guy's already dead.
like,
Though. We know guy's already dead.
we know guy's dead.
Guy's
no,
dead.
we're good. We're
Yeah,
calling the
it-
cops. We're backing up. There's no point. There's no reason to go do it. Like, yeah, that guy's probably gonna get away, and that kind of sucks. But at the same time, we're not.
I'm not gonna die,
Dude,
Yeah.
how do you know you're gonna die though?
bro. He has a knife. I don't. Likelihood, I get shanked.
Shanked and you survive. So what?
I don't
Dude,
think you know.
there's 6 of us.
One of the most dangerous things in like a self-defense situation is a knife because it's so fast and unpredictable. You can get like in and out,
David,
like that.
but you do
in fact,
jujitsu,
you know though, jujitsu don't mean crap against a knife.
David, you're
What?
yellow.
I'm
belt.
not
Come
dumb.
on,
I'm not.
David.
I'm not dumb.
David.
It's like saying, oh, gun defense. It's like, yeah, gun defense. Put your hands up and say yes, sir.
David,
That's gun
there's
defense.
6 of
Gun
us and 1 of him.
No, that's stupid.
And statistically, one of us is gonna get shanked. Is it gonna be you? You don't know.
I'll run it.
I can
first
tell
if
you
have to.
right now, it's not gonna be me.
I can.
Because I'm making sure you got none of us go
Hey,
over there.
If I start running, are you backing me up?
Honestly,
Dang, that's crazy.
nah. No. Okay, no, hear me out. I ain't going.
kind
No,
of an idiot.
I ain't gonna start the run. But if I know you're first, I'll be a hot second. I'll let you absorb the blow, and I'll come in and clean up.
Yo.
How about that?
Okay, so,
So I'll be there to back you up.
So you.
But I
if
can't
I
prom-
see you running there,
I
and
can't
even
promise you don't
tell-
catch your
I'm
blade.
telling
Are you gonna
Nolan,
yell?
Stop, Nolan, you idiot, you little idiot, stop. I'll be following you because I'm not gonna let my boy get hurt,
Let's go. Okay.
even though you're being.
As
an
long
But
idiot.
I'm definitely,
as long as
I'm definitely not gonna run in front of you
Oh.
and take.
Oh
his-
yeah,
then I-
I'm not gonna take
Then
it
it
for
happens.
you if you're
Then it
being an
happens.
idiot.
Cause okay, that's different than the whole like take a bullet thing. Because
Yeah.
this is easily
That
avoided,
is.
and you're choosing. It's like someone shoots a bullet in the air, and you be like, no, and you jump on top of it. It's like that doesn't make sense. It's dumb.
That was a good question like that. One more.
No,
I'm just kidding.
no, we have to end. I'm
We
tired.
do
I have
to
work in the
end.
morning.
I'm
None of you guys have to be up in the morning. It's not even funny. He has to be up at 5. That's
Yeah,
the
I
joke.
know.
Plus, we have to have time to watch How to Train Your Dragon.
You're not coming to my house.
We're watching How to Train Your Dragon.
No.
I'm not spending the night, but we're watching How to Train Your Dragon.
No, we're not.
Dude, just
Are you watching it?
FaceTime.
I might be.
Frick.
Just FaceTime.
I'm not answering.
I'm not gonna FaceTime him. I wouldn't. Anyway, it's been real, gentlemen. It's been fun.
It does.
Skyler, we miss you.
Indeed.
That
No.
kind of hurts. I'm not gonna lie.
What? I didn't. You were good. You did good.
I love you, Roman. Glad to have Roman back on the
I'm
show. We'll have
very,
him more.
very happy to have Roman back on the show.
We'll have him more.
We'll
you
have
know,
more of you.
Thank you, Nolan.
we'll try to. Ooh, what did I say? Oh, okay. We're in.
You got scared for a second. It's still recording, right?
Woo.
Was it a battery thing?
No, it was a update thing.
Gotcha. If it would have auto updated mid episode, I would have killed myself. Let's wrap it up before it does.
That was a good episode. I feel like.
Yeah, it was pretty good. Yeah, I enjoyed it.
Lay back, chill.
I had
enjoyed
fun.
it. Big chill vibes. We didn't get to experience Nolan's villain arc, but just listen to the episodes. You'll figure it out.
I've been thinking. I gotta die down on that. You know what I'm saying? I've had my serial killer. phase,
Hot
but
take. Hot take.
I'm
Dude,
retired. I'm
Broski
retired.
is wildin'.
What
All right,
do you mean?
We've known that for a little bit though.
fair enough. Gentlemen, it's been real. It's been fun. Any closing questions, comments, concerns?
Stay frosty.
Stay frosty.
Stay frosty. Don't have a good day.
Have a
Have a
great
great
day.
day.
Have a great day.
There we go.
That's it. It's over. It's done. Finito.
Trigger.